And I don't know, usually, like, boom, I think we already streamed it, so we
Yeah.
gonna fuck out, have fun with it. Fuck y'all.
I'm gonna try to. I want
Play
to
this
share.
joint right here.
I want to share it.
All right, I'll copy the link to you
Yeah, send it
All
to me.
right.
in the chat room here in Zoom. Oh, what up? What up? What up? What up? What up?
Yo,
What's Gucci?
it's Friday, y'all. It's Friday.
How many cigarettes do you think I'm gonna smoke during this?
You know what? I think we should take a poll, and whoever has
I
the
say
exact
10
number.
songs. You smoke 10. You smoke 12.
I think I only have a
Got a pack?
15.
We got 15.
I gotta
We're
look.
gonna do it like this. Shout out to. We're gonna shout out to the young
All the ballers in the world.
Jay Holland. What up?
Jay Hollow.
This is my old intro. I still like playing this though.
To the Break a Leg show. We the new platform from the stage to the radio. You ain't even ready though. You gon' need a telescope. Tell them what we headed for if they don't get the metaphor. New music from upcoming artists. We don't take no breaks. You know we go the hardest. Rejects worldwide's where it's at. And the tune in, you gotta cop the app.
Yo, it's on Break a Leg ENT
full of
YouTube channel.
entrepreneurs. Heavy streets like the top of the sewers.
YouTube.
All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right.
Hey, welcome, welcome. How's
Without
that?
further ado, we got the homie Ren Thomas here with us
Hey,
today.
Thomas.
hey, what's up, guys?
What's going down around town, man? Appreciate your time, your presence, everything.
Well, I'm not doing a goddamn any other thing, so.
What up? What
Hey,
up? I
man.
see y'all signing in the check. See, they try to get it in that chat room early so they can get their joy heard, yo.
Yo, what's
Where
good?
do I
Virtue?
view this chat room?
Fam Hustle, what's happening?
Go
YouTube.
on your phone and I'll hold on. I'll send you the YouTube link.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's on YouTube.
Yep. We
Yes,
on
sir.
YouTube.
I don't
We
know how
live
to
too.
any of this.
we tubing live right now.
What I'll do is I'll send y'all in the chat room here. I'll send the link to y'all. But just let anybody know. Besides that they tune in to the Break a Leg ENT YouTube channel every Friday live at 9 p.m. We
Say it
do
again.
independent artist reviews. I see y'all checking in. I see y'all. We're going to get to y'all joints. Okay, virtual. I see you. I'm
Word.
dropping my shades. You know what I mean? But we going to
Songs
get it
better be
popping.
good. If these songs
Yo.
are trash, I'm gonna hurt your feelings.
Everybody wants to know what Red Thomas thinks about their music, man. They
Right,
checking
man.
in. So
They
we
checking
going to
in.
see. Sour Diesel, I see you. Hayes the Kid.
Word.
Vic Shades.
Yo.
Mac Butter. Okay, we going to play Mac Butter's
Alright,
joint today. We
Okay.
got Virtual the MC. Checked
Alright.
in already. We're going to play his joint.
Yep.
GI Films. Vic Shades sent me a new joint.
Word.
I love Vic Shades.
Word up, man. Word up. We're going to play one of his joints today. Shout out to him. We got him next week, actually. It's a special edition, Constructive Criticism. It's my birthday, May 29th.
Oh, shit.
My 40th. You know what I mean? My 40th birthday.
You're 40 years old?
Yeah, man. 40
Yeah,
years
man.
old, bro.
You look
40.
younger than me.
Doing
Nah,
it damn thing.
man. I'm just keeping it healthy, bro. That's it, yo.
That's
You know what I'm
good.
saying?
As we all have to right now, you know?
Especially right now.
I'm the lowest weight I've been in 5 years.
Yo, congrats
That's
to
what's
that.
up, yo. Congrats on that, yo.
I'm actually under 300 pounds. It feels great.
That's what's up, yo.
You know what I mean?
Congrats
Every
to
breath
that,
we take
man.
is an opportunity, man.
Listen, we got to celebrate, all the positives right now because there ain't too many going on. Shout out to everybody in the world that's staying healthy and that's with us. God bless that y'all all signing in with us right now and we able to interact like this. So, it's a beautiful thing. I love the shows. I mean, Red can tell you that because he's did a few. I mean, ever since we did the show at Cafe Soleil
Yeah.
for the Renaissance tour.
Right.
Yeah.
Shout out to the soloist for doing the artwork on that flyer. But ever since we did that joint, man, I mean, I can't even lie. Like my brand has taken a turn when you started popping like that, like going on the VH1 show and getting more viewership on your videos. And I
Right.
started working with you. You kind of helped my brand, get an extra boost on getting more ears to what's going on. And that's not even, I can tell y'all that for sure. That's a definite. That's not even like something I'm thinking about. Like ever since that day we did that show, everything's been turning around. So thanks for working with us, man.
Wow. That's really dope, man. There's not many cats out in Jersey that I enjoy getting booked by.
Word up.
Everybody is. I fucking hate most. I don't even want to put you in the same realm as a promoter because you're way more than that. But I just hate dealing with most people. You know what I mean? Because it's just, it's even like at this point I'm like done with features. Like, I had this dude hit me up yesterday, and he was like, "Yo, you were supposed to." I forget what exactly he said. He said, "Oh, yo, I'm just gonna take this loss," and I was like, "What do you mean?" And he was like, "Yeah, because like I haven't got that feature from you yet." I'm like, "Bro, it's a fucking pandemic." I was like, "I just set up the studio at the crib. I could get it done the next couple of days or whatever." And he was like, "Nah, man, you did me dirty."
Wow.
I was just like, "What? All right, then I'm not gonna do the feature for you, I guess."
Shout out to the power of emotions,
bro.
People, Moy, because listen, music, you're already subjective. You're already sharing your art, your talent, your ability. But you also got to realize that when you're working with people, you're working with their talent, their art, their ability, their time.
Right.
So if another thing too, be a person about your business. I'm sure you probably wasn't going there, but be a person about your business. Like, listen, Red Thomas, I need a feature from you. Can you get this done in 2 weeks?
Yeah. And if I say yes, and then the 2 weeks comes up, you shouldn't hit me with a, "Yo, you're a fucking piece of shit."
Right.
You should hit me with a, "Hey man, what's going on? Just checking in."
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, yo, a lot of cats, they'll hit me, and then the next day they're asking where the verse is, and I'm like, bro, like, I have like a life, and like I got stuff I got to do. But
it's really funny how people also forget that who they're working with is human as well. So they just think that you just have an on-off switch.
Yeah.
Where that's just how it works. Because I tell you this right now, if another motherfucker, I'm cursing, another motherfucker finishes your record at 9 p.m. and says, "Why is it not mastered by 10 p.m.?"
Right.
The fuck are you doing?
Right.
And
it's always the guys who are like mad laid back about, "Yo, if you hit me and you say, 'Yo, look, I want to get a feature from you. I need it within the next 3 days.'" And I say yes, then I'll have it for you in the next 3 days. But if you don't give me like a deadline or some shit like that, bro, like I'm just done with doing features unless it's like somebody I'm working with. At this point, I'm actually like at the point where I'm not even gonna make music anymore. No. I'm not gonna make music anymore for any kind of profit.
Okay.
Right? I'm gonna literally make art for what art should be. Right? Because I put myself in this place where I did 400 features in 2 years and was able to set myself up that now I got a major distribution deal that I haven't inked yet, but I'm starting my own label. I want to focus on helping other artists. I want to really focus on my music, right? I wrote 400 records for other people in the last 2 years. It's like, yo, I'm fucking dropping jewels all over, and 90% of these shits don't come out.
Everybody tuning in, I see y'all, man. Jay Holland, what up? He's the kid. Imperative. Shout out to my Canadian peoples.
What's good, Imperative? How you been?
Solution. Send that music in, guys. Send that music
Jay
in,
Holland,
man.
what's good with you, bro?
I just sent Imperative a whole record that we did together.
Dope.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Imperative, you know what? I've seen his name around, and then he popped up one day when we was doing this on Instagram Live, and he sent us a joint, and it was fire. We've been fucking with him ever since.
Yeah, man.
I did some really different shit on this record that he sent me. I hope he likes it.
Okay, dope. So I got a few MCs already tuned in that I could play records for. I'm looking for so I got this virtual MC joint, but I'm trying to find. He sent me a new joint. I mean, let me find that joint. But we got Ren Thomas. Here it goes. I got it right here. We got Ren Thomas. Is that the Can't Win joint? We didn't play that joint last week.
Hmm.
Are you talking to me?
No. I'm
Oh.
talking to Virtual MC. We didn't play that. We didn't play that joint last week. Can't Win. I thought we played that joint. Let me know. If not, I'm gonna go to the next person though that was in line on the chat room. Make sure when y'all do tune in, y'all do check into the chat room on YouTube so we can see who's here and we'll play a joint.
That's where we at.
That's how we doing it. We doing it live. Anybody want to send their joint in? If you go to the Break a Leg ENT Instagram page in the bio, there's a link there. You click that and you submit your joint. It's very easy. It's a form that you can just fill out and put the MP3 and send it, and boom, makes it simple for y'all because y'all retarded. You guys do not know how to send emails.
Don't want to spell. Don't want to tell you the whole story. Be like, yo, that's my joint. Okay, well, what'd you name it? Did you put anything in the subject? Like, what? Who was the feature? Who did the production? And you like, yo, just play my joint. Now, how we shout you out?
Carl.
Yeah, yo, shout out to Carl.
Somebody said, tell Red, let me get that last. Jay Holland said he wants a feature.
You want to get that last feature?
B.I.Z.
So, yo, where this dude at, yo?
Thomas@gmail.com.
Play that, the Can't Win joint. I thought I played that joint already, man. Nah, we're gonna go to the next joint. So we had Virtual MC, and then we had Vic Shade sent me a new joint. So I'm gonna play his joint. Let me find that joint and play that. Shout out to Vic Shades. We're gonna have them here next week. And actually, shout out to Jay Holland tomorrow. We're gonna be live at 10 p.m. after the Beanie Man and Bounty Killer battle. Make sure y'all tune in to the Break a Leg ENT channel at 10 p.m. We doing a versus battle with independent artists. We're gonna have Jay Holland versus Focus. You know what I mean? And we doing a track list battle with them. So it's gonna be dope, man.
I love Focus is one of my favorite people on the planet.
Whew.
Yo, what up, Rod Grizz? What up, man? Shout out to Rod Grizzly.
Yo, shout out, man.
Shout out to 15 Minutes of Fame. Peace to y'all. They do a lot of with the battle rap. Sway Sever got a segment on there. And shout out to everybody from 15 Minutes of Fame. Straight from they came from Bayonne. They used to be out at Bayonne. So
I think I did their show like years ago.
You probably did.
I'm pretty sure I did.
You probably did. They had to do what's his name? Fat Bags.
Oh, heavy bag.
Heavy bags.
Heavy bags.
Heavy. Yo, fat bags. You know, leaving the
oh shit.
You know what I'm saying? Fat.
Yo, what up?
I wish I didn't drink throughout my whole career.
Shout out Dump Truck Duffel.
Because I would remember a whole lot more.
You know what I'm saying? Speaking of sipping something, you right, you know.
So Saturday we doing the battle at 10 p.m. and then Sunday, make sure y'all tune in at 8 p.m. We doing a live review of CF and Don Teak BMR's album, The Static Files. We're gonna be live with them.
That the one I'm on?
Yes, sir.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I love that fucking record we did.
Word. Well, I mean, hey, if you want to come in, pop up.
Yeah, you could definitely pop up.
Look. Only if you're not doing nothing else, though.
I'm not.
Yo, my bad, Rod Grizz. I know it's heavy bags, yo. I'm on some high shit. I'm bugging out.
Yeah.
I said fat bags.
You said fat bags. Yo, shout out to Dumpy Duffel. You know what I'm saying?
Carvo. So, how you feel about the last couple weeks been going, man?
Yo, last couple weeks.
Make sure you explain the legs to everybody so they know.
I appreciate it, man. Look, I'm gonna keep explaining these legs until everybody get it, man. You got, the Source got microphones. You know what? Fuck all that.
I got Virtual MC's song now.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I found it. Grown folk hip hop.
Word.
Grown folk hip hop.
So here, this is how we're gonna do the legs, just in case you didn't know. We got 3 different types of legs. We got chicken legs, we got human legs, we got robot legs. So scale of 1 to 5, how many legs you give it, the more legs, the better. All right. So human legs mean they put in that leg work. They put in that they didn't skip leg day. You could tell that they took their time on that record. Now robot legs, that's some different shit. That means that it was hard. Like there was something in there that they just bodied that whole beat. Like you want to hear that song again. All right. So there's that. Chicken legs. Chicken legs means you got sauce, baby. You got flavor. So you gotta let them know how you feel. We teriyaki, we habanero. You know what I'm saying? We give them that regular buffalo. Was it mild? You know what I mean? Was it that sweet sauce? You know what I'm saying? Like, let them know how you feel about it. All right, and that's how we're gonna judge it. So I need to see them legs in the chat though. I'm looking right now. Yep, there it is.
I'm showing y'all how to do it, man. And don't forget about the foot is a half a point.
You know what I'm saying? The human foot is half a point. You know what I'm saying? The chicken foot is half a point. The robot tendon is half a point. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like you want to throw a toe in there, that's on you, player.
Somebody said a cat foot, yo. We ain't eating Chinese food right now, bro. What you talking about?
We ain't got that pow.
We say, yo, let me get a rib tip with that one, yo.
You know what I'm saying? For real.
Yo. All right, so we're gonna play this. We're gonna play this first joint by Virtual, the MC, called Grown Folk Hip Hop. Grown Folk Hip Hop. All right, man. So we're gonna mute our mics real quick. This is Constructive Criticism. We here live with Ren Thomas. We got a cipher later on, and the beats is by Divine Drummah. We got Ren Thomas gonna spit some fire and a bunch of dope MCs lined up. It's gonna be crazy, man. Let's go. Virtual MC, Grown Folk Hip Hop.
The grown folks is talking. Give it to me like, more mature, more pure, my cure, for sure. Less insecure and not sore. With the feet firm down on the floor and you're in tune with virtue, I got you. I ain't trying to hurt you, I spot you. Not always deal what I got to. And always gotta be me, cause I'm not you. And you know I ride that beat well, just like his gender was female. So the wholesale that we sell, but you got it better than retail. Send DM and email. Say you want some of what he sells. Coming in weighing heavy on these scales. So all these bars is on these rails. And then it's headed straight for him. And then they sweep them up and then floor him. That's why I can't ignore them. They get me about my decorum. We can roll them up and we pour them. But they'd rather be fighting and we warm. And we done ripped them up and we tore them. Took them all home, then we score them. The new position, I spit it one. I said goes up and get it done. Coming out the blocks when we get it run. Party on the track and the shit is fun.
Grown folks is talking. The grown folks is talking. The grown folks is talking.
Give it to me like, give it to me like, give it to me like, give it to me like grown and sexy. Cause I'ma skip that young and messy. I'm well seasoned, life is zesty. Solo with the vocals, I'm my bestie. I be getting all tribe and questy. Cause a lot of new shit don't impress me. I need something that I can get with. Don't open eardrum for no nitwit. I say that spot for that gifted. I stuck to the posse and seldom shifted. Cause shit feel better than getting lifted. And shit tastes better than a buttered biscuit. Even with the gravy, don't get it twisted. So I bow down to the ring and kissed it. And I can make a hit so I don't miss it. Staying underground and I'm hardly listed. Swear I get down where you can find me. Got some graffitied up walls behind me. This stuffed up and the streets is grimy. Some weasel over there and the snakes are slimy. But I get around your eye maneuver. Just around the corner from the Project Hoover. Gotta be a soldier and a super trooper. Never get caught like D.D. Cooper. Now the folks is grown up. The money was shown up. So it's your deuces thrown up. Cause I ain't got no time for that playground. 4 flat tires, that's how I stay down.
Grown folks is talking. The grown folks is talking. The grown folks is talking.
Give it to me like, 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 give it to me just like I need it. So give me hip hop, begged and pleaded. When the room showed up, then I proceeded. If you got a craving, I'ma feed it. Good, got a following, I'ma lead it. Hear it, don't mind, then please repeat it. I know you get excited, but please stay seated. I'ma beat it up, that's how I treat it. Cause life don't give you no guarantee. But you can cop all them shits for me. Cause 3 times dope mean dope times 3. And it all came out of one dope MC. Probably gotta give a little credit to the tree, but the rest of the credit coming back to me. Cause I ain't never known for the stack of the G. Or the jump shot from the back of the key. I used to be known for attacking the free. Stap on the street, cracking the beat. They all beatboxing and tapping the feet. Get the fire licks up and the nap in the heat. Not last in the least, but I'm rapping the beats. Born on the west, I'm gonna live on the east. Keep a t-shirt, khaki and crease. They gotta say peace to the homie Marquise. Cause I'm all about peace, nephews, no knees. But you probably ain't famous till you dead in the seats. And they pouring out liquor with the sob and the weeds. And they nodding degrees, nodding the please.
Grown folks is talking. The grown folks is talking. The grown folks is talking.
What did I tell you about getting in grown folks' business? You're in my business now, huh? This is a grown-up conversation. We interrupt again, we gonna have a
You know what I mean? Breaking legs out here, bro. Breaking
Word,
legs.
word.
Breaking legs. So, yo, who gonna go first on that joint right there?
All right, who got something to say? Cause I always got something to say,
Brand,
man.
what's up? You wanna go first? Is this your first time?
Word, where you
Yeah,
at?
sure. It was cool. Um, I would have liked a little bit more substance as far as like I love punchlines and metaphors and storytelling mostly with like so it was a little all over the place. His flow was super dope on that beat. The beat was fire. I like the way that the hook was. I would give it probably two and a half sauce legs. I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about. But
chicken,
yeah,
chicken legs with some sauce.
like two and a half chicken legs.
Some teriyaki. What you got? Some teriyaki or buffalo? What's that?
I hung out with Rick Ross for like a year, so like I'm gonna give it lemon pepper.
Lemon pepper. Okay.
Get the lemon pepper.
It was dope though. It was dope. I would like to hear more from him.
Word. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. All right. Well, look,
Okay,
I got
Carver.
you. So in my mind, this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking like this guy is like he can try to do the tone of Method Man, but then he's trying to give you attitude like GLC did. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was pulling from that. And in the back of my mind, I'm sitting here like, okay, he showed us this song. The beat is dope. How it carried was dope. The tone was dope. But I think what have brought it home for me was if he was like, grown folks is talking and cool. Give me some more grown folk shit.
That's what
Tell
I'm
me
saying.
what your version of grown folk shit is. You know what I mean? Or try to sun some people and show how childish they are. Like
exactly.
Like you can boast, you can brag. That was dope. You know what I mean? Like I see you selling that swag, and I'm cool with that. But I needed a little bit more to get me engaged. Now the mix was cool. I like how the bass line rode a little. I like how you switched up your style. You know what I mean, from one to the other. So in my mind, I gotta give that 3 human legs because I see you putting in that work. You did put in that work, but to me, I needed more sauce. You know what I'm saying?
Word. So what you gave that joint? You said two,
Three, three,
a
three,
three,
three human legs, because that's work.
three, three human
That
legs.
beat was fire, but I just like you know how you like. Come on now, all three of us, we were thinking of
Yeah,
punks.
you
We
know
were
what?
thinking
You know
about
what? I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give it the three. I give it the three just fried chicken legs, no sauce. It needed more sauce, man.
mm,
It needed a little more sauce. I feel you. Like I kind of had this like big crit kind of feel to it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it was just like I felt like maybe the verses should have been longer and had a better, like Ren said, a little more substance in them and gave you that feel like the vibe the record was giving you, like that beat and everything. It put
word.
you. I felt like I was in a drop top. You know what I
Right.
mean? Riding through town, just cooling, like like, and just tell a good story about what was a good day. I'm Ice Cube right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
You could have
you
went
feel
that
me?
way too.
I'm
But
I'm always I'm always against the 3 verse record as well.
Mm,
yeah, I
I
felt
think
like it was
I
a
think
little too long.
unless it's a story or you have a feature on it, you should always only go 2 16s or 2 12s. But yeah, man, that record has a lot of potential for like I just wanted to hear him like break down what being a grown folk to someone else, either in like sunning someone
right.
or telling a story about like how you got sunned and then became the person who sunned someone in the
Right.
second verse. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It has potential. But the flow in
Word,
the song was dope.
For real, man.
word
Like my
up, word
favorite
up.
rapper everybody knows in the world is Redman. Like nobody's fucking with Redman in my mind. I don't care.
Right.
I don't give a fuck. So, but these type of subject records, I'm expecting that. My mind is on that Redman mentality where you're laughing, it's serious, but it's still real.
Right.
What up? Everybody saying what up to y'all. Shout out to everybody in the chat room right now. Appreciate all y'all tuned in. Yo, the reason why we do these joints, man, is to just bring that vibe back
Idios, what's
to
good?
being back at shows and chopping it up with our people. So I'm glad that we have y'all here with us. Shout out to everyone who suffered from the situation that's going on. But we love to
Mm,
take y'all mind off of that and just vibe out with us for a couple of hours. and let's not think about that right now. Let's just escape from reality for a minute and
Yeah.
listen to some new artists that we never
Yeah.
heard and vibe out, man. Nothing but love and God bless everyone. Let's stay strong and let's keep our families tight, man.
Yeah, man.
But
And
we
yo,
going
I appreciate it. Yo, and it's not virtual. It's actually Virtue. That's his name, Virtue. Yeah,
virtue,
I saw
virtue,
it. Yeah, in the comments. And
virtue.
first off, yo, respect Virtue. Virtue. Your tone
I
is
was
crazy.
saying virtue. I might sound like I was saying virtual, but I was. Yeah, I can. It's a U. I don't see no
Yeah,
L, so
yeah,
it
yeah,
just
yeah.
sounded like I was saying that. So my
Yeah,
bad.
you know what I mean? Blessings to you. Thank you so much for sharing your music. And I look forward to hearing more. That's why I was saying put your social media in the chat. Like, let us shout you out, man.
All right, so I got actually a new artist that I want to try to play, and then I'm gonna play Vic Shade's joint. So I think the artist name is Ewok, Ewok,
Yeah, that's
and
Ewok.
and
Fire. That's Star Wars.
and
Yeah.
and
That
the
means he's
song is Javi. So we're gonna play that joint right now.
that means
You
he's
know what I mean?
lovable, but he'll fuck you up with a spear.
So this is constructive criticism. Shout out to Red Thomas tuning in with us.
Yo.
Yo, we got the boy Carvo, every week, 9 p.m. on Friday. Appreciate y'all. Let's go. It's Ewok, Javi.
Slaves. You know the fucking vibe.
Jack boys,
Real white ball and shit. Yeah.
we got the shit on lock. We got the shit on lock.
Bang. Hey, wow. Yeah, baby, I'm high. VVS diamond, that spot. Rolly bust down, no top. I got my city on lock. Yeah, we got the city on lock. Money keep flowing, don't stop. Yeah, I'ma keep balling on God. Yeah. Hey, wow. Yeah, baby, I'm high. VVS diamond, that spot. Rolly bust down, no top. I got my city on lock. Yeah, we got the city on lock. Money keep flowing, don't stop. Yeah, I'ma keep balling on God. Yeah. Shout out to my baby Nikki. I don't want all this Fendi. Ayy. Sex, money, murder will with me. I'm in the trenches with trendies. Gang, gang. 200,000 be stuffed in my denims. You know if I bought it, then I'm trying to spend it. I walk with the bag, so I walk with a bag, and that 40 is in it. You know it's extended. Me and Fat Cat in the Maybach. Just watch what you say when you say that. Gang, gang. Come to my city, I spray that. You throw up your gang, and I carry that. Just pop the alley, now I'm in my alley. If you moving rock with it, shit can get silly. Spin round your block with an Able or Billy. I just bought a Glock and I think that bitch shiggy. Who she a baddie, she teasing me. I drop her back on her easily. I drop her back on you easily. Double your G's and I double your C's. Christian Dior like a baller. I fell in love with a baller. I need a bitch that should sleep, just me. I need a bitch that should sleep. Yeah, baby, I'm high. VVS diamond, that spot. Rolly bust down, no top. I got my city on lock. Yeah, we got the city on lock. Money keep flowing, don't stop. Yeah, I'ma keep balling on God. Yeah. Yeah, baby, I'm high. VVS down that spot. Rolly bust down, no top. I got my city on lock. Yeah, we got the city on lock. Money keep flowing, don't stop. Yeah, I'ma keep balling on God. Yeah. Shoot a nigga down there and lay a nigga down. Run up on him, shoot him while he laying on the ground. I might slide through, but I better stay around. Cause when niggas stay around, that's when niggas get found. I ain't shoot a nigga in a week. It's fucking with me, Mac, I can barely even sleep. I jump up out the bed, grab my gun, grab my ear. And if I catch a nigga slipping, I'ma make a nigga bleed on gang. Niggas try to fade my gang, but a nigga don't play them games. Nah. Nigga try to snatch my chain and a nigga gon' die today. Never been a pimp, but I been a Mac bitch. Keep a 21 clip on some blackjack shit. Shoot a nigga in the back, make a nigga backflip. Big bag on me, yeah, jack boy shit. Who she a baddie, she teasing me. I drop her back on her easily. I drop her back on you easily. Double your G's and I double your C's. Christian Dior like a baller. I fell in love with a baller. Who she a baddie, she teasing me. I need a bitch that's asleep. Yeah, baby, I'm high. VVS diamond, that spot. Rolly bust down, no top. I got my city on lock. Yeah, we got the city on lock. Money keep flowing, don't stop. Yeah, I'ma keep balling on God. Yeah. Yeah, baby, I'm high. VVS down that spot. Rolly bust down, no top. I got my city on lock. Yeah, we got the city on lock. Money keep flowing, don't stop. Yeah, I'ma keep balling on God. Yeah.
Yo, So I guess hold on, I was wrong. So the name of the record is Ewok,
Ewok,
and the guy's name is Javi.
Javi.
I mean, so who's going first on that one?
Oh man, yo. Look- oh shit. You know what? Fuck it. I'll go first. All right. Javi, I respect the swag. I respect the hustle. The beat was hard. You know what I'm saying? For what it was. I feel like you picked up on the second verse. The first verse was cool. It just kind of sounded like you was just trying to.
And the guy is in the room right now. I can send
Word.
him an invite.
Yeah, man. Where's he at, man?
You can send him an invite.
Tell him come on in.
Let me see.
Word. Because you know me, I say it to your face. Through Zoom.
I can keep going.
Nah. Let's be real. So, what I liked about the record, I start with there. What I liked about the record, like I said, like if you was bumping, you was riding around in a certain situation with that, it's cool. Like you wouldn't be mad. You wouldn't leave the club. You wouldn't like necessarily move it. Like if the girls was moving to it, you wouldn't change it, turn it off. You know what I'm saying? It was cool. Now what you were saying on there, I mean, we've all heard a billion times. So I respect what you're saying and how you're going with that, like and selling that swag. That means something. You know what I mean? I can't say that you necessarily kept my attention the whole time, but I can say that for this show, I appreciate the variety and you giving us a song like that, and it's not just like hip hop, hip hop, hip hop. Like you know, what I mean, we want you to express yourself too. We want you to have a voice at the table too. You know what I'm saying? So I respect that, but I mean, me myself, I'm gonna have to give it the sauce wings because you know it was nothing but sauce. I didn't hear no. I mean, the hardest thing that you said was more or less about money. Now I'm not sitting here saying I got a small
Yo,
bank
he
account.
said I ain't shoot somebody in a week. Yo, it's
Right.
been yo.
Man, that's what I'm saying.
Yo, he said I ain't shoot somebody. It's been a week. I ain't shoot
It's been a week.
somebody. Yo, what?
Yeah, like, all right. You know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to answer
Yo.
this? Like, all right, you know what I'm saying? So in the back of my mind, I'm sitting here going, okay, well, I appreciate where you were going with it. But for me, chicken legs wise, man, I gotta give you a 2-piece with the biscuit, man. You got the two
And
and
yo, I sent him an invite to join us. You know what I mean?
yeah, you know what
I
I'm saying?
sent him an invite to join us so he can come in if he
Word.
wants. Yo.
Yeah, man, because I need to
So what you
figure
said?
out.
You gave him what? You gave him what?
I gave him two. I gave him two. I gave him two habaneros because for the lane that he's in, this could be hot. You know what I'm saying? I gave him two habaneros and a biscuit. So
Yeah,
two and a
yeah,
half.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Red, you want to go next? You want me to go?
Yeah, I'll go.
right.
Yeah.
What up, Sarge? I see y'all.
As somebody who I fuck with all different kinds of hip hop. Like people probably think I'm like some super purist or whatever, but I listen to a lot of different shit. But that wasn't it for me. It was hard to understand a lot of the shit he was saying. So like I like when cats take those kind of beats and they rhyme over them. The substance was very like whatever. It's like a record like that has to like have something to stand on as far as like the melody has to be like super like not everything has to be like so creative and like extra lyrical or like so wordy and shit. It was just like whatever pocket he was trying to do, I just felt like it wasn't working for the record. I don't know, man. It's hard to do this off of one record. I'm like, I don't want to like fucking shit on the guy and fucking ruin his life or anything like that. But like, I don't know, that joint just wasn't for me. I'll give it like 1.5 sauce because like it didn't have any like. I felt like anybody could have either freestyled that or wrote that in 5 minutes, and I felt like the beat was pretty generic. It needed some horns or something to like really carry it. Like the bass in it was hard and it had a lot of potential, but it was missing something to me. Like a whistle or some kind of
what up? Hip hop has soul. Sarge, what up?
I give it a
you get that 1.5.
give it a breadless chicken wing and a biscuit.
You got one breadless chicken wing and a biscuit.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of agree with. I think it was all sauce. There was really nothing to the song really. Like it just
Right.
sounded generic to me, and it didn't really have a signature to it. I mean, even those guys who do that style of rap, they have their signature. Like whether it's their ad libs, that stand out, or how they double up their lyrics, or whatever it is. A lot of these guys, they got these, like a lot of these southern guys have taught people a lot about ad libs. If you really look back to like Master
Mm.
P,
Word.
like the
Yeah,
way he used to do ad libs with the and all that,
Mm-hmm.
people are still mimicking that, you know what I mean, till this day. So, like, yeah,
sure.
I felt like it was kind of missing that type of thing.
Word.
It didn't have much of that, like special effects or anything to
Yeah.
stand out in the record, and whatever. But yeah, I mean, I give it a two saucy wings. I
Mm.
give it the barbecue sauce. You know what I mean? I give it two
Word.
barbecue legs.
Gave it that good old standby. Everybody
Okay.
fuck with the barbecue sauce.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
You
It was
know.
just all sauce, man. It was
Yeah. I
all
mean, to
sauce.
me, I just felt like what I liked about it, like what I said before, like I appreciate that my man took chances on it. Like it wasn't that many vocal effects, and it wasn't like he was trying to swag over the top, but he did put some words together.
Word up.
You know what I
Right.
mean? Like occasionally. Now, subject matter, I don't know, but he put some words together. And that's better that because I'm telling you right now, there's some joints out there like people are just yelling, or
Yeah.
they're just whispering, or they're not even saying much. They literally was like some weird, crazy shit
I
going on
think
in
I
the
think
record.
the thing with songs like that
Mhm.
is when they're turned off. If a phrase or a melody isn't stuck in your head, then the song failed.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean? Because it's not a conscious record where you're gonna sit there and analyze what they're saying or be like, wow, look what he did with those syllables, or you know what I mean?
right,
Like
yeah,
whatever that is. It has to
right,
be that you turn it off and you're like bougie, bad, savage. You know what I mean?
right,
Like I don't
yeah.
know what that song's fucking played on the radio today and it's been stuck in my head all day.
Right. I mean, I'm not playing with you. As soon as I heard the Ewok, I thought of the little people, short little
Yeah,
people. I thought
yeah.
little people was gonna be running around the city in like baller ass like Power Wheels cars. Ewok like
Yeah,
balling.
yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like in little suits looking like little Tony Montanas and shit. Like
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Stunting.
Yeah, so that was Javi
Javi.
Ewok. So we gonna get into this Vic Shades joint.
Walter Escobar says we don't know what we're talking about.
Oh, even better.
Yo, what up? What up, Esco? Get out of here, yo. He said that joint was fire. Yo, it ain't my fault you be driving around bobbing to that with your with your window down, bro. I don't I don't rock to that, bro.
Yo, Esco gonna be in the video. He gonna be next to him. He gonna be they
He gonna
bouncer.
be he gonna be eating a Big Mac in the back of the video and shit, yo.
I do
With
want
the
to hear
sauce,
more.
with the
I want to
sauce.
I want to hear more of that kid's music though.
Yeah, I want to hear more.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I
yeah.
wasn't saying he was
Put
whack.
your put your social in that chat, man. Let
Yeah.
people follow you, man. Let people.
Yeah, man, definitely, yo. Just make sure y'all get y'all information inside the chat room. Shout out to everybody tuned in. We here with Brent Thomas.
Oh
So
yes,
we gonna
sir.
we gonna play this joint called "Pop the Trunk." I think, yeah, by Vic Shades,
Mm-hmm.
produced by So Sick. I think I think Vic Shades
Vic,
is there. He's about to
Vic, you
tune in with
killing
us.
them.
Boom.
Yeah.
There
Where
we
Vic
go.
at?
See, he's
Where
on
Vic
point.
at?
See, and you know what? I want to say something real quick. Yo, y'all cats be getting mad. Y'all be like, yo, how come we be seeing the same people all the time on these platforms? But guess what? These motherfuckers is hungry, dog.
They
Y'all ain't
care.
hungry enough.
We here.
I want to say one thing. I bet you Ren Thomas was that same dude when y'all was like, yo, how come he's always rapping? Well, guess what? Why you think he got where he got? You know what I mean? Because he was
Yeah.
always ready to go, and he always stepped up to the occasion.
And it
Bro,
helps
people
if you
told
got.
people told me for 10 years to stop rapping outside of bars.
Wow.
What up, Ren? What up,
What's
y'all?
up,
Cool
brother?
song,
What up? What
Carvo.
up?
How
What's
are you,
good? What's
Vic?
Vic
good?
Shades.
Hey, shit, man. Doing the same thing y'all doing in the
Man,
crib.
I'm
Yeah.
tired of Vic Shades beats because he be making me have to turn this off and go back and try again. You a jerk.
Yo, Vic, so we gonna play this "Pop the Trunk" joint while you here with us. This is constructive criticism. We got Brent Thomas, uh, special guest with us. We just doing independent artist music reviews.
That's
Imperative. I see you. I saw you sent me a joint. We gonna play your joint. I got a couple other people lined up so we can play y'all joints, man. So yo, just everybody stay tuned in. I think who is the other guy? Prime Artist.
Yeah.
I think I seen Prime Artist in the room.
Mhm.
Ed Dose, DOS.
That's Eddie Dose.
Eddie Dose.
That's part of my team, Eddie Dose.
Eddie Dose. I think he sent me. Yo, did he send me a joint that Let me see, yo. I didn't recognize. I didn't recognize the name.
Yo, that's real crew love though. Vic is in here just smoking over. He said, "Yo, that's part of my crew."
Hold on, yo. He said,
I gotta let it be known, bro.
You better tell the truth.
I wanted to bring up what my man was saying. How he was saying
Lucas so sick.
That's so sick. That's so sick. Yeah,
that's him.
Yeah,
that's the same people. Eddie.
Go ahead,
Eddie.
Vic.
No, Eddie Dose is Eddie Dose. So sick is so sick.
Word.
All right.
But Sick is an engineer, so he's probably sending you their music.
So we got a couple of joints to play then. I got Eddie Dose's joint here, and I got So Sick's joint.
Hold on, Vic was saying something. What was you saying, Vic?
Yeah, I wanted to speak on how my man was like, they don't know what they're talking about. The thing is that what people don't seem to realize is that yes, hip hop is an art form. It's a culture, right? The music that we make is rap, but it has subgenres, right? And we have like trap, and we have drill, and all these other subgenres of rap music, which came from the culture of hip hop. Right. But the thing is that most of the people that are in this room right now speaking, they come from an era where biting was not allowed. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, it doesn't even matter what culture it is or what type of art you're making. If you are purposely copying someone because you want to sound like that so you can make it big or whatever your intentions may be, I don't think that should be the way for any art form whatsoever. But the people in here are just letting you know, like, listen, you can put more thought into it. You can create something from the heart, and you don't have to be like everyone else. You could be influenced, but you don't have to steal.
Yo, Vic, right. I'm not. Are you getting your KRS-One on right now? I respect the shit out of it because he said you could, or
or you could just be yourself.
You must learn. You know,
I mean, it's about taking what you're influenced by and meshing that together to
and make it. Like, look at Master Ace and Eminem. Like most people don't know who Master Ace is. I mean, I do because I grew up listening to him.
Right.
But Eminem had a Master Ace-ish feel to him.
For sure.
All day.
But he didn't steal Master Ace. You know what I'm saying? And look at him now. He sounds totally different.
Yeah. It's like a lot of people used to say I sounded like Vinny Paz.
I don't think so.
It was because I have a gravelly voice,
it's the voice.
And I'm a big white dude.
That's what it is. They want to bunch all the white folks into one category when it comes to rap, which is whack.
I mean, that's what we do in life. We just lump people together. I don't see what the problem is.
Essential, non-essential, that's the new one.
All right, so I got a bunch of joints lined up.
Let's go.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
Goes on in the corner, just setting up.
I got 6 joints already lined up that we're going to listen to. We got Ren Thomas with us. Shout out to Vic Shades for tuning in. We playing his joint, Pop the Drunk. If I send you an invite to come, tune in while we listen to your song, come here and get the interview, get the press. This is press right here, man.
I mean, you already on the internet on YouTube. Have the Zoom open just in case. What's good?
Yeah.
All right, so where is joint at? We doing Pop the Trunk by Vic Shades, right? Boom.
Produced by So Sick.
Got it. All right, man. This is Constructive Criticism every Friday, 9 p.m. Let's go.
Hey, yo, I warned you. Nothing less than the best of squad. Hey, yo, I warned you.
Make sure y'all mute your mic.
I'm not the one you should be underestimated. Yo, I warned you. Nothing less than the best of squad. Hey, yo, I warned you. I'm not the one you should be underestimated.
Hating ass, continuously faking ass. You making cash, manipulating souls for the taking. You faking ass. Someone who puffed past that water as if it was grass. I'm talking that walker that's zombified, barely alive. Clearly part of the hive, you can tell by the eyes. Purple hair, I won't dare to step in the dragon's lair. Over fear of this beast when he speak like trap stairs. Rapid fire, my desire, all these clones, nightmares, yeah. Let's get it clear, don't wanna hear. I'm a commandeer. Rap, you can laugh at that, but ain't no comic here. It's the year of the copycats. Ain't no pioneers, no riders, but riders, no knowledge providers. Hoes, no riders, thought igniters, one of a kindest. Gotta dig deep for rhymers. Flex can't even find us. I warned you, these lyrics can truly do harm to you. Hope it dawn to you, I'm born to you, now on with you.
Yo, I warned you. Nothing less than the best of squad. Yo, I warned you.
Get it?
I'm not the one you should be underestimating. Yo, I warned you.
I warned you.
Nothing less than the best squad did. Yo, I warned you.
Check.
I'm not the one you should be
I
underestimating.
dare one of you rappers step to me sideways. I make an example of you, so cancel your plans. Son, I demand you bow down to the man. Snatch your kid like white bands do. Shades be something you can't handle. I dismantle you. G-I-D-D-T, that's who we be. See you on the other side, no penetrating this D. Alphabetically murder you. Call your number, they never heard of you. 187-666, rest in the ditch. 432 my pitch. 440 you miss. I'm on a different frequency. You're on this. You on Earth. I'm in a different galaxy. It's a fallacy to think you can stand next to your majesty in my cavalry. I never made a dime nor a salary off this music, but still produced it. Hangs in my gallery. I warned you, don't make me scorn you. I hope it dawns to you. These lyrics can truly do harm to you. Not on with you.
Yo, I warned you. Nothing less than the best squad did. Yo, I warned you. I'm not the one you should be underestimating. Yo, I warned you. Nothing less than the best squad did. Yo, I warned you. I'm not the one you should be underestimating.
Don't be nice to me. Don't be nice to me.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna give you this. Hold on. You said don't be nice. Hold on. Look.
Don't be nice.
Listen.
What's that? Is that the fire smoke alarm? Need batteries and shit? That's what it is?
You said don't be nice, bro. I'm just fucking with you.
He gave me the smoke alarm chirp.
Give the smoke alarm.
This shit ain't even hot, dog. I'm just fucking with you.
Yo.
You need a battery in your smoke alarm, bro.
Shout out to Esco. Shout out to Esco being hilarious. Motherfucker said Primo on the track, yo. With the cuts.
Word.
Word.
Damn.
Word.
That's funny.
We got some fives in the room. I see y'all.
We got fives. We got fire. We got hundreds. We got yo.
Chicken legs.
Someone said 5 Terminator legs, bro.
Oh yeah, I see it right there. 5 Terminator.
Bro said 5 Terminator legs.
Yeah.
Yo, Ren, you want to go first on that one?
Yeah, that was fucking amazing.
Thank you.
That's like it felt like pun.
That's why you see I wrote off with pun. Yeah.
Did you put pun in after the record?
Nah,
or was it,
he was already there. That's why I wrote the beat.
Yeah, I felt like his ghost jumped in your pen. That shit was hard. That was amazing. Pun is in my top 3 ever, and I believe that he's probably the greatest lyricist of all time.
Yeah, easily.
So I definitely give that 5 Terminator legs because that shit was hard. The beat was fire.
5, baby. That's what's like. I actually ought to be nice. Don't be nice to me.
I've been nice, so I gotta,
I know.
It's not
marketing.
No, but
it's not as funny when you do it, bro.
that was definitely like top-notch lyricism right there.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? Like the wordplay, everything down to the flow, to the cadence, everything was perfect.
It felt good.
Great record.
I'm gonna have to do this. I'm gonna have to give it the 5 RoboCop legs, bro. On the shot of Bookham. Shout out to Bookham last week coming through, the cop rapper, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Bookham coming through, man. But I gotta give it the 5 RoboCop legs because I don't know. I just felt like that. I felt like that song was a part of a classic album.
Yeah.
Like it just
it felt like it was on Capital Punishment.
Right. Exactly.
I like that you said that. That's what's up.
Yeah.
It's just a single too. It's not on anything. It's just out there dangling.
Word.
But that's one of them joints where you know how you got those unreleased joints for certain artists. That's one of them joints that's gonna resonate with artists later on when they go back and listen to that, man.
Yeah. Thank you, man. Appreciate y'all. Carbo, what you thinking, Carbo?
So this is what I liked about the record, and I'll break it down.
Yes.
So first, I mean, the tracks is crazy, sample was crazy, of course, cuts is crazy. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like it's all beautiful work. Like it feels like home when you start listening to them type of records. You know what I mean? Because we just that old to know that feels like home. That feels right. Especially being from where we from. So like, if you wasn't riding around in your car and you ain't have none of that in your deck, like you might as well be listening to like no radio at all. You know what I'm saying? Like it felt right. The only thing I would say as far as you is I need that vocal presence to be as domineering as Pun's was. I feel like you were giving Pun lyrics, but like presenting it in a Nas way. You know what I mean? Where like Nas is not aggressive on the mic. You know what I mean? He's kind of laid back, but Pun's aggressive.
Yes.
Like you showed us the swag, but not the violence. You know what I mean? Because that's kind of what, like, to me, that was more kind of what Fat Joe would do as opposed to what Pun would do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
The second verse.
Right.
The first verse was Pun.
Right.
It felt like Twins too.
Right. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm going off of the like, I feel like I love the record. I do want to hear it again, and hopefully it finds a home on a project somewhere, because people like that needs to be packaged and put somewhere. But in my mind, I gotta give that one Terminator leg, and I gotta give it 2 chicken legs, and I also gotta give it a human leg and a foot. I gotta get at the 4.5 because it was hard, right? But I saw how much work you put in to try to hold up to having that Pun sample. I knew you had that Pun sample before you wrote. You had to.
Yeah, I did, because when Sick presented the beat to me, I was like, yo, you should throw some scratches from Warning off of, not Warning, whatever the name of that song is. This is the first song.
Beware.
Beware. So I was like, yo, throw some cuts from Beware in there, because I could hear his verse over this beat. Like I was hearing his verse over the beat. And so he threw the, I warned you, and he freaked it the right way. And then once I got in the lab, the hook was already on there, and I just came in after.
See, that's that Noriega shit where your hooks is already laid out, and you just kind of go in there like, oh, what you want me to talk about? All right, bet. Give me like an hour. You know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly.
Killing it, man, killing it. But that's why, it's 4.5 for me. But yeah, that's why I had to have you had the sauce. I liked your flair on it.
Right.
And and it was hard, but that human leg, like to write and try to keep up on that level of Pun, especially right now, where like now I'm not saying people forgot him, but it's just like he don't get mentioned that often. So I respect you. I respect you keeping that alive and keeping that going.
Thank you. I appreciate y'all.
No doubt. Thanks for tuning in, man. And make sure y'all tune in next Friday, May 29th, for my birthday. We're doing a live review of the Zenith project with Vic Shades, Solution, and So Sick. And then we're actually gonna do a cipher. So Sick is sending me beats for the cipher. It's gonna be an all go illa. It's gonna be an all go illa break a leg party. Anyone who wants to come through and shout me out and give me a birthday verse and just bug out with me, you know what I mean? I'll send y'all the Zoom invite, so make sure y'all hit me up for that. I mean, we go bug out. And then make sure you tune in tomorrow. You know what I mean? We got the battle with Jay Holland and Focus, and then Sunday we got BMR coming through. We're doing their live album review. And Wednesday, Vic Shades and Solution is gonna be performing live for y'all for the Groove on Grove festival in Jersey City. We still doing it virtual style for y'all, so make sure y'all tune in on the Groove on Grove Facebook page for that. We're gonna have Elder Sensei, Vic Shades, Solution, Keith Chandler, and Animal Crackers. So shout out to Diesel.
Big up Animal Crackers
in the chat room.
Yeah, big up.
I mean, so yeah, man, we gonna get into this next joint I got lined up.
I'm out, yo. Big up to y'all, man. Appreciate y'all.
I appreciate you, man.
Brother.
Be good, Vic. So I'm gonna send the next guy an invite too. We got Prime Artist, and he got a joint he sent me called Wesley Snipes, featuring Super Sniper. Yeah. So hold on, let me find this joint. I just here it goes, boom. All right, so we live right now. We got Ren Thomas in the building. This the next joint. It's called Wesley Snipes featuring Super Sniper.
Wesley Snipes. He better reference Blade, or I'm gonna be mad.
And that was Prime Artist that sent me that joint. I'm gonna send him an invite to come through. Yo, make sure y'all tune in every Friday. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Let's go.
All I need is my serum.
M. Dot, Supreme Snipe, and the Prime. We gon' set it off right. Let the beat go. This is hip hop. B-sides, yo. B-sides,
It just is what it is.
I got bark and a bite. And the ink in the pen I used to write stay blacker than Wesley Snipes, True stranger to fiction, the rule is right, can't be faded. Flows colorful like it's gang related. Offset, not insinuated, constipated. My shit out now, the rhymes are favored. Rapping curly fry brings round rappers. Hint the data, whack MCs get skin potatoed. Kick nothing but real-ish, spit verbatim. Heads know what the deal is, list them greatest. I'm like EPMD when they went for major. Seen a green eye band to turn into Green Lantern. Now it's mumble rap, see future. Designer panda, panda, Gucci man, things of that manner. No diss, it just is what it is. Well, at least to me.
I ain't psychic or nothing, I just be waiting. I don't like it, I don't like it. That don't mean that I'm hating.
Right? Yo, Snipes, what you think about that, man?
Digging that shit, my nigga. I feel what you're saying.
Yo, Snipes.
Yeah.
You gonna go in or what?
You already know.
Let's go.
Circular motion could never be broken. I'm old school like subway tokens. I hope that you cope it. I'm hoping they get it. Whatever they spitting is just pathetic. They seeking attention, dropping orders work, but getting no credit. I'm in it, dropping 16 in an instant. Pull up to the bench, pressing these bars. More of an interest. Get your weight up or get the breakdown. Face down on the ground, hands behind your head. It's a stick up, snatch it all. Impact like a cannonball. Put your little guns away. I know a lot of brothers that would rather roar. Knuckle up, clap jaws, body blows, buckled knees, weak mind, blurry eyesight, there's a collapsed form. I know they see it now, creeping in the dark crowds, breathing into heavy white clouds, supreme sniper signing out. Haters wanna break down, face down on the ground, hands behind your head, it's a stick up. I took my place down, haters wanna break down, face down, hands behind your head, it's a stick up. It's like a stick up. Yo, who's next, yo?
Prime. Yo. Heard the sound of a cloud fall from a tree. Spilled all this rain that ain't bothering me. Void of the power, avoid the stalking of me. You see me thinking out loud, so you thinking I'm talking to me. More to you. Is it true all dogs go to heaven? For blowing on that green stuff more gooder than Megan? Complaints from lanes for fame, they keep on begging. While good things come in threes, I'm breezing my way to 7. Mac no 11. Quiet, but I'm coming like the snowfall and pushing envelopes like it's the post office. I came to eat, watch me scrape the plate, plus I got no sympathy for y'all bathing apes. I stay sharper than some razor blades, while the rappers stay softer than some tasty cakes. Mighty moist, make the right choice, and watch me keep the shit lit like a lighter boy. I'm a survivor boy, natural born fighter boy. I see your flow corny like that movie Biker Boys. The opposite of low budget. Cash in your face, but your fate won't touch it. Put my right hand to your face and smudge it. I got regal jeans, I scheme to make a duchess. I'm a verbal ex-convict, staying out the box, but I got shit locked. Tip it in my favor.
Yo, what up,
Dictionary,
man?
go and see my picture next to hip hop. Yo.
What's good, man?
Prime, man.
Peace.
So that's Prime Artist? You Prime Artist?
Yeah, man. Yes, indeed.
All right.
Hey.
Yo, peace, Prime, peace. Yo, why the hell the beat?
What's up, man?
Why did it end like that, bro? Why did it end like that?
Just faded out.
It just why
cut
did
it
it
off.
end like
It
that?
wasn't finished.
Oh, Kosan, you cut it off before it was over?
Yeah, I did. Let me see.
It was like he was still versing. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, it just kind of fade.
Yeah, it fades out. It fades out.
It kind of fades out.
So rapping. Why you say that was you
it,
on the first?
It fades out, and I literally go out as it's fading out, like tipping in my flavor. I'm the next to flip flop dictionary. Go and see my picture next to hip hop, just as it's going out.
Okay. That was you on the first and the third verse?
Yeah. And Supreme Sniper on the feature.
Word. Okay. Word.
So you want me to go first? I go first on this one. I go first on this one.
What you got?
Prime Artist. That shit was dope, man. I liked it. It kind of had like an Eastern Conference All-Star feel to it, man. Like that shit took me back to those type of days with like copyright and these guys, man. So I definitely love the vibe of it. I liked your verses a lot. I love your style. I love your voice, your delivery, and how you rap, man. Is really dope, man. You got a unique voice.
Word.
You know,
Yeah.
it's kind of like that weird guy in the
Appreciate
crew.
it. Appreciate it.
You got that weird guy in the crew voice. You know what I
no,
mean?
no, to me, he had that Master Ace Pete Rock voice when they rap.
Word. Real deep in the cut, but
Right.
yo, definitely loved the bars. You was definitely on point
Appreciate
with
it.
like your lyrics, yo. I'm gonna give that joint. I'm gonna give it 4 robot legs, cause
Okay.
that joint was hard, man. I'm gonna definitely give
Yeah.
that 4 robot legs, yo.
Word.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it 3.5 robot legs.
Strong.
Okay.
Strong.
You remind me of like Cool Keith.
Word.
Maybe a little bit of Doom in there. It's just because it's the slow build up with like these very obscure references that are very cool. I'm no offense to you, I was more of a fan of the dude on the second verse. I thought his verse was fire. But together you guys
Oh yeah,
you guys made a really dope record.
Supreme Sniper came with that shit.
Yeah.
Word.
It was a very cool record, man. I
appreciate it.
What you did there.
Yeah, man. I feel like
I mean, they peaked it last week. They played a track called 10 Dutch last week.
Yeah.
It is
That
a
was the
part
joint
of
we
a
played
project.
last week, yo.
Oh, okay.
Like it's all a project.
Word.
Dope.
Well, that's dope.
Well, plug yourself in, man, right now while you here, man. Before you jet.
Most definitely. The project is Prime and M. Dot. This is hip hop, the B-sides. And we're gonna keep throwing them tracks at y'all. All the tracks we came with, the one you played last week, the one you just played is all from the project. Hit me up on IG, Prime_artist_MC.
Dope.
Facebook, Prime Artist. YouTube, Prime Artist, Twitter, all of that, Prime_artist.
So Carvo, what was your score on that joint?
Like I was saying, man, he gave me that Master Ace Pete Rock in my mind. You know what I'm saying? As far as like the first and third verse, and what I thought about the second verse, my man was really coming. He was really sharp. But to me personally, I feel like your swag was better because you had a chance to play with the cadence of the beat. You came in and out. I like that drunken style on those beats that's slower. Now, if it was faster, it might not have worked so well, and then I would have really like appreciated what this guy in the second verse was doing. But like to me, I feel like that was some sauce, and I've given the most of the sauce to you. So that's a 2-piece chicken sauce for you. You know what I'm saying? extra wet lemon pepper. You know what I'm saying? But then also I got the human leg with the robot foot, so I gave it a 3.5 as well. You know what I'm saying? I respected the shit out of that record. The only thing that would have stood out for me was if you and him maybe had a little bit more symmetry with your styles to make it a little bit more of like it wasn't necessarily y'all was on odds, I should say. It was like y'all was making the record like a little bit more cohesively because it sounded like he spit his and then you just did yours and then that's just what it was.
Right. Even a 2 and pass for one of those type of joints.
Right. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because at least
if you guys went back and forth on that third verse.
That would have been
the breaker because y'all styles were so opposite but yet so like similar. It's kind of like the odd couple kind of thing.
Yeah, we still finishing the project that we fuck around and go back and finish it. Do that.
But that's what constructive criticism is here for. We here to build and try to help. You know, we ain't here trying to kill people like get the fuck out of here. You know, we here, even if we give you a 1.5, we still going to try to give you some criticism and say, look, you could have worked on the production a little better, or tightened up the lyrics, and the mix was kind of not great. And I thought, and I would say on that one, I thought the mix could have been better on that song right there. The vocals could have been mixed a little better.
I feel you. But in my mind, like MF Doom style, you know what I'm saying? Like that's perfect.
It's supposed to be lo-fi. It's supposed to be lo-fi.
You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like that vibe was cool because it sold the mood. It sold the emotion that was coming out.
But keep sending them joints in. Everybody that's tuned in, we appreciate y'all. Prime Artists. Good looks for tuning in. Keep sending your music.
Y'all gonna hear it. You know what I'm saying?
Spread the word, man. Keep coming through. We
All
gonna
day.
bring the next artist. Said yo, Eddie
Appreciate you.
Dose.
Most definitely, will do. Will
All
do.
right, brother.
Have a good one, bro.
Respect. Respect. Respect.
Boom. So we gonna go to the next artist. I sent you an invite already. Eddie Doe sent me a joint called High and Mighty. So we gonna get into that joint. Go Illa. Shout out to Go Illa in the building. And then I got Imperative, Shocker, VADC Entertainment. I don't know what song you sent me because I don't see your name in my inbox, man. So I don't know. We got next joint though. Says it's a boom bap record by the dude Dose featuring Solution out of Hoboken, New Jersey, High and Mighty.
Word.
So let's see what this joint is, man.
What's good?
Let's go. Constructive criticism every Friday, 9 p.m.
Yeah. Dose. Yeah. Down and dirty. Let's go, Ella man. Yeah. Let's go, Ella man. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah. You as the sunset, feel the breeze pass before me. Recognize the hate in the air, dare to approach me. Make room, get out of the way, stand down. I'm a beast, lyrically I unleash. Hands down, we the best. Down and dirty, go Illa man. United we stand, divided we conquer all. That's the fucking plan. Flooded blocks from country to island, city to state. Learn from mistakes, set it straight. Wait, I'm on a journey through time and space, floating, smoking. Overdose from the potion, I'm open, minded, rewinding, and you find it. Control chaos, trapped in the radar. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. It ain't safe no more, it ain't safe. No matter what it takes, I strive to be the great. No matter what it takes to eliminate these fake MCs, let them burn from God's sake. Yeah, this is for those who chasing dreams and they never gave up. Yeah. This is to those who put their all to strive to living it up. This is the meaning of my life. Am I supposed to be led? No, I'm a leader. Yeah. Listen close to the words that I said. See, I'm a leader. Put on this earth to give you the truth, not to mislead you, but teach you how to reach it. And you better believe it. I do when I step in the booth. God forbid I'm in my zone and I let loose. The higher might.
Hold on, I'm about to touch the jam. Arrogance, matter of fact, I'm the fucking man. Everything that I got, everything I am. So close to the sun that I'm getting a tan. Because we're up top, watch doing the hop. Flow's gone like a matchbox, blue in the drop. If you're thinking that it's close, man, it's not even fair. That gorilla is the shit, I ain't lying, I swear. Because it's so mean, flaws still in the break. If this was 93, man, I'd be ill on the tape. Can't slang with it, throwing crabs to bushels. If you hear anybody else coming, just whistle. 10 to zone out, lyricist with the phone now. The street lights are coming on, it's time to go home now. The kings in the castle, high and mighty, we clean. Kick knowledge when we speak, bleach, clean up the scene.
This is for those who chasing dreams and they never gave up. This is to those who put their all to strive to living it up. This is the meaning of my life. Am I supposed to be led? No, I'm a leader. Listen close to the words that I said. See, I'm a leader. Put on this earth to give you the truth, not to mislead you, but teach you how to reach it. And you better believe it. I do when I step in the booth. God forbid I'm in my zone and I let loose. The higher might. Word, word.
All right, bro. I'm gonna say it real quick. I'm gonna say me first, and if ain't nobody else heard this, I know I'm gonna read it in the chats anyway. Why did my man sound like R-rated Rugged Man on Rockets Records? Then flipped it to being on second verse. It was Evidence from Dilated Peoples.
Mm-hmm.
Then he ended it on some Supreme Beat Junkie shit.
It sounded like an Alchemist, like a gang track on an Alchemist beat.
Right.
Like he just brought a few heads on some gangrene type shit. Like
that was some gangrene type shit, and I foxed with it. The only thing that kept me going back and forth was I really, 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 really was looking for, like, the wordplay was dope, the beat was dope, but that beat, I needed a little bit more from it. I needed something to grab me,
Yeah,
and the beat
like a switch
necessarily
up
didn't
somewhere.
grab me. Yeah, like I heard the switches you were going for, but they were so comfortable. Like I needed something just as aggressive as the lyricists were. You know what I mean? So in my mind, I gave that one robot leg for it because yeah, it was hard, but then I also gave it two human legs because I expect the word. I love the work. I love the wordplay. The wordplay was crazy, but to me, that's a solid three. That's a three-legged horse.
Yeah. It felt like a I hate to keep comparing people, but like it felt like a Eastern Conference All-Star type record, which is like, that's like the era of hip hop that I love so much. I agree with the beat. The beat felt like a cypher beat. You know what I mean? Which is basically what they did with the record, but I would have liked every 8 bars for there to just be some kind of switch in it. But the lyrics were all fire. I loved everybody's voice on it. They were all very different, and it felt good. So the record was super hard. So I'm gonna give it two robot legs, and I'm gonna give it 1.5 human legs. Because I felt like their pens were definitely working on that hard.
So a leg and a foot.
So I give them 3.5 legs. 2 of them robots.
2 robots. Yeah.
Am I doing this right?
Yeah, you're doing it right. You're doing it right.
Got it.
But see, that's what make it fun. That's what make it fun. It's like, okay, well, you voted, but like, was it hard? Was it, did it have flavor? You know what I mean? Did you hear the work? You know what I mean? The ethic.
Yeah.
Word up. So I invited him in. I guess he didn't join, but everybody that's tuned in, make sure y'all check y'all emails while y'all tuned in, because I'm sending y'all emails to join so y'all can represent yourself. Yo, some people, people be coming on here defending themselves like right away, like yo, hold on, so let me explain. Yo, I had to record that in a coffee can. You know what I'm saying?
And I had a cold.
And I just drank a gallon of milk, you know what I'm saying? So I had mad mucus going on.
You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like, listen, man, I had just finished celebrating my cousin's birthday last night, so I had some Henny.
Word.
Where you at, Kosan? What's your score?
No, I'm looking. I said mine already.
Nah,
I was the first one. I said 4. I said 4 robot legs.
Got you.
I gave that 4 robot legs. Shout out to everybody in the room that's tuning in. Somebody said for me, I wasn't sure how the beat was gonna mesh in the beginning, but as the track went on, it was nice. Yeah, I mean, I like the outro too. That that they did. They switched it up a little at the end, but I felt like they should have, like Ren said, they should have did that with the beat in the verses and had the lyrics kind of be highlighted more in the verses, so where the beat drops out and then the beat drops back in. But yeah. That's that it was definitely still a hard track.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get into this. Let me see who I got. I got Imperative. I got Shaka. I'm gonna try to save you for last. The other dude, I can't find your joint, man. I don't know what you're talking about. You said I'm MCing. Pardon me. You said I'm MCing. I don't know where that joint is, man. Send me the email again, like resend it so it can be refreshed in my email. However you sent it. I'm gonna get into this. Who do I was just gonna play? Imperative and Shaka. Shaka, I'm gonna play you later on because you're gonna be in the cipher. So I'm just gonna play you at the end. We're gonna end it with you. Imperative. I gotta download your joint real quick. Let me see. You sent me 2 joints. So let's pick. We got a joint called Killer God and we got a joint called New York Times. Which one y'all want to hear?
Killer God.
Killer God. I thought so.
Yo, V.
All right. Let me turn that down. All right, so we got a joint from Imperative. I'm gonna send him an invite from Canada. Shout out to our peoples out there in Canada tuning in all the time and checking in with us. We appreciate y'all. This is called Killer God.
It makes sense that if you're good in your heart, then you're closer to God. But if you're evil, then you're close to the devil. That makes sense. I see that every day. Imperative.
Killer God now. The thunder rolled in the lightning purchased the round. Killer God
them. But it seems like they done turned from victory to being a victim. To Kimmy Matumbo, this is my house, now watch me a victim. My bad, homie, that's your dog. Too bad I just might will victim. Mics will hit them with the same forces as ordnance. Storming Normandy shores with this. Even Ripty can't believe it. Turned you into a contortionist. We settling scores with this. Niggas that better be ready for war with this. Before you wake up and find some C4 stuff inside your girl's orifice. My niggas are bored with this. So while you practice, I'ma take a nap. And when I wake up, how much you bet these little niggas still haven't learned how to rap? Those are the facts. I done seen niggas end up getting hit for a couple of racks. Those are the straps. Metalhead niggas looking for the cheese to set up them traps. Those are the rats. And I don't fuck with niggas that ain't ready with all of the info. Too many niggas that be singing bro but never really acting like they can't folk. You talking like you really wanna smoke until they left you looking like some endo. You acting like your whole mob was good until them niggas block through the window. What?
Killer God now. The underground and the lightning purchased death around. Killer God now. And as you hear the sound, his body's falling to the ground. Killer God now. You see the flash fire up, the night is dead on sight. Killer God now. I'll pull the hammer back and let it clap. Silence out.
You'll see me, or I see you. The messenger will set it up over ICQ. Uh-oh, yeah. It's all good, baby. You gives a fuck me, so I'm steady penetrating. Banks to the ducks, mom's all in the road. You suck like Golden Bombay, hitting the post too bad. Lights up, fired up, I ain't high enough. Standing on the rooftop, will I ever touch the sky? What? That's another stunt, roll another blunt. We got to pay it forward like with Kevin Spacey, Helen Hunt. I ain't going nowhere, it's like I'm more than lazy. I was on the road, did you the drugs, fearing loading, baby. But I bounced back, I've been around cat. Wanted nothing but some clout, I can't go sign that. Oh, you can get it too, I'm at your door, right? I don't play no games, y'all up on Fortnite.
Yeah. They shoot venom into my intravenous. Eddie Rock, I be heavy rocking into my zenith. I kill a guy, yo God, killer rock Godzilla, but way bigger, spitting fire, y'all know I am a heathen. Fuck, I feel a cold-blooded killer to these anemics. Shoot for the masses, I smoke the ashes and crush the phoenix. Sick in the head, I've been walking dead without Norman Reedus. Crushing no brains to my shell toe, crack the Adidas. I kill hyenas, they call me king of the jungle. These rappers animal crackers, I'm spitting balls till they crumble. Claiming king of the ring, if you think you loyal, let's rumble. Know what I mean, Gene? It's time that I flex my muscle, boy. I ain't joking, I'm rolling like cold coke. New world order, let it go, homie, hell's frozen. Red roses on dead poses, I am the omen. Bells ringing, views from the six in the box open. Killer God now. The underground and the lightning purchased death around. Killer God now. And as you hear the sound, his body's falling to the ground.
Yeah. I'd like to welcome y'all motherfuckers to the fucking Coliseum. Everybody's saying they a king. You a king, he's a king. But I got one fucking question. What's a king to a god?
You'll get buried with 5 friends. You couldn't kill a god if you had Aquarius trident. So who's forgetful? Who be moving extra? My coup finesse you. I'm super special. That dude you step to is Zeus's nephew. I'm not for saving to kill a god. You need lots of patience. Light shift. I might strike quick with the palms rated. Cause for the buzz, I'ma hit your edges like operation. I am not to play with, so tell the heavens I walk with Satan. But all the secrets are never exposed. Heads are spinning like the exorcism of Emily Rose. Presence of a god. See the chains and they better be gold. It's like suicide for every lie that my enemy told. Every dime of it better get sold. Like fuck your passion, I'm known for paper. You'll need more than prayer from the hands of the Pope to save you. Animal force of nature. If you don't wanna bleed, get up on your knees like you trying to speak to the Lord and Savior.
Killer God now. The underground and the lightning purchased death around. Killer God now. And as you hear the sound, his body's falling to the ground. Killer God now. You see the flash fire up, the night is dead on sight. Killer God now. I'll pull the hammer back and let it clap. Silence out.
Fire!
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 Okay, shut up already.
Bruh.
That shit don't want to shut up now.
When you turn something on and then don't know how to turn it off. It's like he don't want to tell us that's his alarm when he wake up.
It's the karate chop, man. It don't stop. It don't stop.
That's how he wake up in the morning. He be dead asleep. You hear, hiya! You like,
That's my alarm. That's my alarm clock, yo. That's
funny.
my alarm clock, yo. All right, so who gonna go first on that one?
Word.
Imperative, what up? Shout out to my peoples from Canada. Hey, yo, shout out to where's my man that was talking to me? THPD. You were asking me to play a joint. I found it, so I'm gonna play that joint next from Cali. We got our peoples from Cali here, so we gonna play that next. But shout out to Imperative tuning in from Canada, man. What up?
Appreciate you.
Yeah, what up? It's been a minute, but I'm back. I'm back tapping in.
What's up, brother?
Yeah, man.
What up, Ren? Nice to meet you, kind of face to face.
Yeah,
I like that joint, man.
Yeah, you like it?
Yeah, my engineer is gonna go in on that.
All right, good. It definitely needs like some weird, because I left a lot of open space. The beat's like 70 BPM, so it's like it's just a little bit slow. But
I'm in my Griselda bag.
Yeah, no, I feel you. So like I love like what I wrote to it. It was the hook was like a weird structure, but I feel like with the right effects on it, it could be super crazy.
Yeah, it's gonna be dope. But we were going sideways here.
yeah. What who was on that track?
So the last guy on that is Young Stitch, who's the BET freestyle champ. I don't know if you know him. And he's from Toronto, but he ran a freestyle contest on Facebook, and a ton of people entered. There's 4 different beats to choose from, so that beat was one of them. So I decided to do a sidebar contest, and whoever was the dopest that rapped over my beat, like I would produce the full joint. So I kind of just picked the top. A few people didn't come through, so I had to pick second in that. But so I saw a few people commenting about the hook, and overall people been saying about the hook too. So I'm aware, but I think the whole thing kind of brings it together.
What were they saying about the hook?
Just like that, it wasn't their favorite. Like
said the hook was lackluster. I see a few people saying they wasn't feeling the hook in the chat room.
Yeah.
It'll do it, yo. So I did a Juggalo festival, and that'll kill.
Yeah.
That'll kill. They'll love it.
That's
exactly around with
exactly what I was
hatchets,
thinking.
paint their bodies with blood. It's wild.
Yeah. That's exactly what I was thinking, man. Like in my mind, how I was doing it was I saw the hook kind of being on some Linkin Park like Juggalo type shit.
Yeah, it's
Like,
definitely
it's
Juggalo-esque.
There's a market for that, and I love that energy because that energy still needs a voice. It's still hip hop. It still needs a seat at the table. And I like that you broke it up from like these crazy lyricists. I like that the hook actually had that like separation.
Ram, what'd you give it? What'd you say you gave that, yo?
I would give it 3 human legs. Because I felt like I love the beat and I really liked the verses. The hook was very Juggalo-esque. Which like isn't really my bag, but like the thing is like, so I headlined 2 Juggalo fests in the last 2 years, and yo, them motherfuckers are really, really dope. Like they're weird as fuck, and like I won't share a drink with them, but like, but no, for real, because I always think they're gonna fucking drug and try to touch me.
That's how.
Dude, I'm not even kidding. So I'm fearful of that, but they buy merch. They're mad supportive. They'll follow you to the end of the earth. They're like good people. So I give it 3 human legs because I like the work that was involved in it. It was just like the hook didn't carry it as well as
I kind of like take it to like the law of averages. Like when you're on Tinder and you see a photo of a girl and she's with a bunch of hot girls, but she's like not so hot. So the law of averages.
Right.
Is that a thing? Do people post on Tinder with other people?
Yes.
Oh. I don't know. I never did Tinder.
I hear stories.
I'm in a long-term relationship. I'm getting married and shit. So.
Well, congratulations to you. Find it because that's more difficult than being single right now.
Oh, she fucking hates me. She's in the other room right now. Like I just wish she was a plumber.
Word.
Yo, so Imperative, I think I'm gonna give you a 3 on that joint because I'm not a Juggalo fan of that type of music, and I don't know, I felt like they were good verses and then some of them kind of threw me off. Like I felt like they could have been I felt like there could have been less verses and the song would have been better. Like
For
you might
sure.
have got a 4 and a 4, maybe you might have got a 4 or a 4.5 if there was maybe less verses.
The first and the fourth verse were super dope.
Yeah, those are definitely the standouts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Word up.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll give you 2 robot legs and a human leg on that joint for the putting in work, and it was definitely, the production was dope without a question. You know what I mean? The production was dope. I
Yeah,
felt
again,
like
just so anyone watching-
I felt like the idea of the song could have been different too.
Right. So
I'm a
anyone watching that
creative
doesn't know,
person.
I'm the producer. Like I'm not rapping on there, so I am the producer. So, but yeah, I feel you. And yeah, I mean, if it was a different way and not like a contest, I might have like picked different rappers on there and done it a bit different. But is what it is. So
Yeah,
it's all good.
I mean, I'm gonna be real with you. I mean, Ren's seen a lot, Kosan seen a lot, I've seen a lot, and me going from studio to studio across this nation in South America and actually overseas too. I thought the record was dope because I see the appeal. I see how it's bigger and it's that mutated version of hip hop where like it's not just what we think it is anymore. It's like I can see like angsty little teenagers bumping that and thinking that they were the hardest thing walking into middle school. You know what I'm saying? High school, like
definitely.
I thought that was crazy. Now me myself, this is what I actually had to write notes on this one because it was that many artists. The first guy reminded me of Rock from Helter Skelter. The second guy reminded me of AZ's tone, but not his delivery. And that's where I got kind of about. The third verse, I like how he kind of played with it. It reminded me of that Chino XL. Like I keep going back and forth to this whole like, what was that? The Wake Up Show. You know what I'm saying? Like when the Wake Up Show had their album, like I saw what it was happening. So the fourth guy, I mean, of course, you leave him for last because he had that energy. He was the one that had the most like angst about him. That kind of really sold your music. Now me myself, I'm going to give that a 3.5. But my 3.5 is it was 2 robot legs and it was 1 chicken leg that had the crazy sauce on it. Like it had like to put everything on it style swing. Like it's super hot and flavorful. You know what I'm saying? Biscuit. So I had to give that the 3.5. You know what?
Appreciate that.
Just because knowing the circumstances, you know how these go. Sometimes, man, that record you might have put it all together because of the contest and it might not have worked. So I like that you're taking chances, and that's what matters to me, because we got to push the envelope. You can't just go with a safe verse. Like I know if I get a verse from Ren Thomas, I get spins, but fuck Ren. Yeah. So I'm just trying to figure out. I'll just figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Like let's experiment. Let's put Ren Thomas next to Linkin Park and see how it sounds.
Keep sending that music in though, Imperative.
What's that?
I said keep sending that music in, Imperative.
Of course. Thanks for having me back on.
I said Mike Shinoda is a fantastic rapper.
Oh, he is. He's quite fantastic. But I mean, he hasn't done much, since the band's gone, just because he's going.
He dropped an album last year.
I mean,
oh shit.
Yeah.
It's all about Chester dying.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yo, Imperative. Also, we're gonna link up with Imperative in the cipher and have the straight Canadian talent come through with the fire beats for the cipher. Yo, we're gonna do a cipher with all Imperative beats. So I hope we could get some Canadian MCs in the mix with that on your end, maybe.
I can definitely put out the word. I can put out the call.
All right, man, we're going to do that. Shout out to Imperative for tuning in. We appreciate y'all, man. Shout out to our Canadian peoples. Now we're going to take it to Cali. Shout out to Riverside, California. We're going to play this joint called Inbound by THPD, I think was the name of the artist. Let me find that joint again.
Yeah. I saw him on the chat.
Yeah, I think it was called THPD. Hold up.
I can't wait.
Do me a favor. When you guys send tracks, man, make sure y'all name y'all tracks right and have your metadata and all that stuff. Why don't y'all have your metadata and all this stuff, man? But listen, name your tracks right. You know what I mean? Put the artist name, put the producer's name, put the name of the song, put the album name, all that stuff, man. Name the songs, and so I know where the project is on, so I know the producer, if there's any features, you know what I mean? We can shout all those people out and make sure you fill out the form right, and put your information in it so we know where you came from, just like this guy just did.
Or, yo, you should have did that like Arnold Schwarzenegger. You sounded like, yo, put all the metadata. Yo, I need the name.
The metadata.
Yo, I need the metadata.
To the chopper.
What the fuck is metadata?
You don't know? Come on now. You know.
Well, it's the BPM of the song.
So what happens is when you get your music scanned, it has all that. So like wherever the music's played, your name is attached to it.
Oh, you mean like an IRC code?
Something like that, but iTunes does it for people too for free.
Yeah.
So like when you put your music, I'm gonna give y'all a little cheat code. So when you got your music and you get it home and you got iTunes or whatever, you go in there and you put the name, you put the album, right? You put what year it came out, you put the lyricist, you put the features and all that stuff. It saves it. You can actually option to have that saved on that MP3. So when you send it to somewhere else, it transfer that information with it.
Right.
I'm trying to find this joint. He said he sent me another joint, this guy, man. I can't find it. So I'm going to play the joint that I found. I can't go look. I'll do a search real quick in my email and see.
Yo, you been a hater. You can't see me. I am encoded like metadata. The meditator. Oh,
yeah, I only got this Inbound joint. So this joint is called Inbound. It's an instrumental by the Hungry People's Dilation, Christopher and Anthony Ward. I mean, it's an
fire name.
It's an instrumental. So we're gonna play this joint. It's constructive criticism. We live with Brent Thomas, independent artist, music reviews every Friday at 9 p.m. Thank you for tuning in. Stay tuned. We got a cipher coming up. I'm about to send an invite out to all the MCs. We got like 2 more joints or 3 more joints left after this, and then we out. 3 more joints. That's it.
Does it look like I'm holding fire?
That's it.
It actually does. It looks like you're about to Hadouken. Yoga Flame.
We're going to play this Inbound joint, man.
Yeah.
Now another game. Nemo, what up? Yeah. I'm just trying to find my way. Yeah. I'm just trying to find my way. Pray to God I find my way. I'm just trying to find my way. Yeah. I'm just trying to find my way. Yeah. I pray to God I find my way. I'm just trying to find my way. Yeah. I'm just trying to find my way. Yeah. I pray to God I find my way. I'm just trying to find my way. Yeah. I'm just trying to find my way. I pray to God I find my way. Hey, I'm just trying to find my way. May been a little shorter, but I promise we won't break. So many losses shorter, but won't throw the towel in. The battles you may beat me, but the war we gon' win. This hunger we
The dude said it's not his song.
Yo, he said it's not his, yo.
Got no time to play.
Hold up, not his record, man.
Hold up, I don't know who joint that is, there, bro. You got it. Hold on 1 second, man. That's the joint that popped up when I searched your name, man. THPD, right?
I'm seeing VADCENT over here.
Nah, yeah, but he said the name of the artist is THPD. So that's
I thought it was an instrumental.
That's what I thought too. It says instrumental here. I'm gonna download it again and see what happens.
Doom, 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 doom.
Just gonna play that joint and see if it's an instrumental. If this is a different song.
Hey, who knows? Gotta see what's going down around town.
All right, there you go. All right, so that's the joint right there. It says Inbound though. It don't say MCing what you said, my bro.
I knew that sound.
Yo.
All right, look. All right.
Hold up. Hold up.
I feel like we watched the whole movie in like 3 minutes.
That was wild.
I love the adventurous part of it. My only quip, I'm gonna tell you straight up, your sounds were so factory that it was hard to hear your creativity in them. That's what I'll say. Cause I can't tell you that it was horrible. Cause all I can say is you're exploring. You're right, and we all been there as producers, and we all been there. We all been there as writers, as creatives. Like no one's born just knowing exactly what to do or exactly how they want to sound. But I will say that in all seriousness, that it moved, it picked up, it had drops, it had these different things going in there. Of course, like the mix didn't necessarily help you, and the stock factory sounds you used definitely did not help. But if we were to try to, if I was able to wrap into it and kind of put myself in your shoes on where you were trying to push it, emotionally, I'll say, I can respect it, and I do.
What you give it?
I give it 2 chicken legs, and I give it 2 chicken legs with, I give it 2 breadless chicken legs with the honey mustard on the side that you have to dip into it for sauce. Because I like the journey and I understand the journey and I walk the journey myself. But I feel like if you're gonna submit to the show, like I would at least car proof it. At least check the mix, because that one sound you put in there, like that came in like super loud. Like super just like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just shock you. I feel like I got stabbed.
Word. What you think about that, Brian?
The dude said it's not a rap beat, so I don't know why you would submit to a rap show, but whatever.
I mean, it's all good. We take any type of music.
No. It was, you know what it was? The first maybe 10 seconds of the beat, I thought I was gonna get a hand job at Beachcombers down in that's what it felt like. It felt like, oh, I met you, you're drunk, you smell like shit, but you're gonna give me a hand job, and that's what
for all the artists that's joining the cipher, I sent y'all an invite in your email, so hit that link and join in.
Word.
Yeah, so it felt like a herpes filled beachcomber hand job from down the shore from a dirty skank in the beginning, and then it went from there to it felt good.
I gotta cut my mic
That
off.
nigga
I
said
gotta
a
cut
dirty
my
skank.
I gotta cut my mic off, man.
No. It started out and I thought it was like a Raven record or some shit. And then you know what though? That shit would work in the background of like a fucking weird foreign film. Like, I think it was okay. I mean, I would meditate to it or something.
Word.
So
I think he should have went with the herpes hand job the whole way through.
So what you gonna get that, Carver? What's up, man? What you thinking on that, yo?
Oh no, I gave it 2.
Oh, right. What you get at? No, matter of fact, what you get at though?
I'm gonna give it a herpes hand job.
A herpes hand job.
Hey yo, I felt like I was on an elevator to like, I don't know where, like to some place that I can't even imagine, dog.
Hey, Kosan, I thought I was in Zelda right now. I thought I was playing Zelda.
Yo, I felt like I played Gyromite, Zelda, Mega Man, Metroid just now, like all those games.
On some DMT. My
For
man
real,
took
yo.
some DMT and said, "You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make an epic odyssey."
No, I'm just gonna keep it short and simple. I'm gonna say this. I think less is more. I think it had too many sound effects. It was too much shit going on in the beat. If they would have kept it simple, the beat simple, I think it would have been dope. I get the vibe of it. It was kind of trying to be on some Flying Locust type shit. You know what I mean? Like how Flying Locust puts out instrumental tapes, and he kind of has that type of vibe to it a little. You know what I mean? So I kind of get the vibe of it, but you know, it wasn't all the way to there. I'm gonna get that joint. I'm gonna get that joint a 2. I'll give it two regular fried legs. It was kind of dry to me. You know what I mean, so I'll give it the dry fried chicken.
Word.
Under the heat lamp for like 9 hours. You know what I mean?
Yo, shout out Ren Thomas giving the first herpes hand job to somebody.
Herpes hand job.
No.
I didn't like hand job.
Yo, hey, Carbo, that
herpes hand job.
That shit sound like Dance Revolution.
I awarded someone that.
I
didn't give it to anyone.
I have gifted you your own, not provided by me, but I have gifted you a herpes hand job.
Word up. Yo, shout out to Divine Drummah just tuned in with us. So we
What's going on, Kings?
What's good?
I got 2 more joints I'm gonna play. I got 2 more joints I'm gonna play. One from this dude named Van Gogh, and then we got Shocker. I'm gonna play his joint. I send everybody an invite. All the MCs that's supposed to be in the cipher, check your email. I sent you an email, yo. Everybody else got it, so y'all should be able to tune in. Just hit that link in the email and come through. I'll send it again if it didn't work. But yeah, we gonna listen to these 2 more joints, and then we gonna get into the cipher beats by Divine Drummah. Shout out to Divine Drummah for tuning in with us. I got this joint by this dude named Van Gogh that I'm gonna play. Let me see what the name of that joint is. He just sent it to me.
Focus. This kid was being bad, and he signed out.
That's how you know this is a real show. This is some real shit that really happened.
Okay, Van Gogh. I don't have a name. It says 1. It just has the number 1. So I'm just gonna play that joint, and I'm gonna invite Van Gogh in the room while we playing that. I send him an invite, or her, or who, or what. I don't know.
You have to use the proper pronouns these days.
I don't know what the proper. That's why I said who, her, what. You know, whatever it is. I'm sorry. You know, I don't mean any
You
offense.
respect you, and they have spoken.
Go. Go 1. Van Gogh. Use your mic.
I see the misery in faces in the places that I walk through. Families are sad, some just need someone to talk to. Things are looking bad and inside we're feeling awful, but my people gonna rise like the mother ones we fought through. We did too long forgotten that these new storms are dropping. Even the land that you eat on is perceived rotten. My people bleed their casualties and need options. It's time to go to war, but now these cowards needs locking. I'm fighting for the weak and people needing hospice. They wrap them in the sheet just to treat another hostage. I beat them till they praying that my feet concede homage. The victor in the war where the victory is silence. Divine lion at the Zion is the promise. I design science in alliance with the comets. Inscribe riots in alignment with my sonnets. Enshrine sires, they inspire my assignments. Misery and faces in the places that I walk through. Families are sad, some just need someone to talk to. Things are looking bad and inside we're feeling awful, but my people gonna rise like the other ones we fought through. Misery and faces in the places that I walk through. Families are sad, some just need someone to talk to. Things are looking bad and inside we're feeling awful, but my people gonna rise like the other ones we fought through. You're feeling lost, I get it, and I identify that. Treat us like we're cattle that were born but always meant to die. In this I specialize, enter missions weaponized. Hit them where they centralized, listen as I testify. The place I'm headed, I've been plotting at a course to. But you should only follow, understanding what it costs you. Never follow if you thinking you were forced to. This terrain is treacherous and hell is what I cross through. A strong mind is what you need if you embark with me. Through these dark times, all I'm needing is some sharks with me. Vicious lines tearing enemies apart with me. My soldiers told the line and firefights to start quickly. My marks and march militant, they murking marks with me. No time for filler shit, my killers roam the dark with me. Shoot tremendous whip down for getting blown apart with me. When we finish, they'll be eating evil's heart with me. Misery and faces in the places that I walk through. Families are sad, so just need someone to talk to. Things are looking bad, and inside we're feeling awful. But my people gonna rise like the mother ones we fought through. Like the mother ones we fought through. Like the mother ones we fought through. Like the mother ones we fought through.
I don't want to sit. I want my money.
Okay. I didn't. I was deceived. I didn't know who that was. That was Sexy Sarge. I guess he's going by different names. Van Gogh. That's his new name. The last Van Gogh. Okay.
Yo, that shit was dope.
Who gonna go first on that joint, man?
All right. So what's the name of the person that did that?
Van Gogh.
Van Gogh, which might be Sarge, might not be Sarge.
It was Sarge.
I was about to say, yo, I respect the tone of the voice. I feel like with his tone of voice and how he rapped, if that beat was faster, it would have felt better. To me. You know what I mean? Like I saw what you was going for with that slow, that grimy, like, yeah, you know what I mean? Let's get him, let's kill him. But right now, I feel like if that was a little bit faster, it could have had that bop, could have had that primo hop that would have sold it, especially with like your style, your cadence. And I don't think that would have been too far-fetched. You know what I'm saying? So in my mind, I got to keep that solid. I feel like that was 3 human legs. You know what I mean? Because the work was there. And I like how it switched up at the end. But, you know, I feel like that switch up could have happened a little earlier to give it to keep me coming.
So what'd you get at? You say
3 human legs.
3 human legs.
It was cool.
Gonna go with that.
It was cool. It was I don't know. Maybe I don't know if it's my speakers or if it was poorly mixed. I'm not sure, but it was cool. I would give it 2.5 human legs because he definitely put in the work on the bars, but it was missing something for me.
But you get that what 2.5?
Right.
Yeah, I'd give it 2.5.
What do you think it was missing?
I don't know. I don't know if it was the mix. I don't know if it was the production. Something to it just, you know, threw me off. I would need another listen.
Yeah, shout out to Loud, keeping hydrated and shit. You know what I'm saying? We got a gallon of water, baby.
Hey. Yeah, I mean, I like the beat. I'll get from the rip. I'll give it a 2 for the beat. The beat was dope. I like the bagpipe joint. I felt like kind of had like that you know, that like intro kind of feel, like it's the intro to an album kind of feel to it. The record. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna give that joint a 3. You know what I mean, on the strength that, you know, I give it the beat a 2, and you know, I felt like, you know, the energy was cool. You know, he stayed in the pocket, but I do think, you know, the mix probably could have been a little bit better with the vocals. Like, it was almost too natural, the vocals. Like I didn't feel no ad libs. I didn't really feel the ad libs and like the effects, you know, like that. So
word. Yo, Sarge is in the comments saying that wasn't him.
Word?
Yeah, Sarge is over. It's either he playing Shock G, Humpty, you know what I mean?
Oh, real? Okay.
Or that really wasn't him, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. That sounded like him. I'm gonna play that joint again then. Hold up, yo, because that shit sounded like him, yo. Let's see.
Last Van Gogh is in the comments saying it was him.
Yeah.
Okay. It was him. Oh shoot. Yo, that sounded like Sarge, yo. Hold on, man. I'm gonna play that joint again, man, because I'm not bugging. I'm not going crazy.
Nah, Sarge said he thought it was him too.
He thought it was him too? Okay. Let's see.
I see the misery in faces in the places that I walk through. Families are sad, some just need someone to.
All right, I ain't bugging, man. I know what I'm talking about. Sarge is fucking with y'all. Shout out to Sarge. I see you, man. The only person that's missing in here is Urban Shaka, and I was gonna play his joint and have him on. I don't know where he's at, man. He disappeared. We got everybody else tuned in for the cypher. Shout out to all y'all, all the artists that sent their music in. We gonna play this last joint, and then we gonna get into the cypher. So get y'all shit ready, man. Get ready. Red Thomas, you gonna set it off? You gonna set the cypher off?
Sure.
All right, bet. So we gonna play this last joint by Urban Shaka. Hopefully he comes in the room. I'll send him another invite just in case he didn't get it. Mr. Richard there. Urban Shocker, boom, Gmail. I'm gonna send you another invite in. Okay, sent. So we're gonna play this joint he sent me. I think he sent me a new joint. Let me see. Nah, this is the same joint you sent me, man. I got that one already. Alright, so I'm gonna just play it in the iTunes. Let me find that.
Yeah. Yo, shout out to all the vets we got right now. I mean, y'all keep showing up, man. We're gonna have to start like giving y'all medals or something. It's like trying to mail y'all some.
Oh, there he goes. He's coming in the room now. All right. So we gonna play this joint called Threats by Urban Shaka. We gonna get into the cypher. Shout out to Divide Drummah on the beats. They featured in the cypher.
I think I'm
let's
on
go.
this song.
Constructive criticism. Oh, Ren Thomas might be on this song. Go shoot. He tried to use that as a weapon shot.
His audio's not connected yet.
I'm flying high, no sweat, just refuel the jet. Better yet, we burn it good, the best of
There he goes. He's coming in the room now. All right. So we go.
From the east and the west is where I made a second nest. I never gave nothing less. It was a full court press, so I guess I'm truly blessed. You know I aced all my best. I keep it mellow with my peoples and we feel it, no stress. Living life with no rest. Nobody's ever impressed. Nobody cares if it's fake. Won't even take a second glance. So quick to leave the dance. Smoke break like they was chance. They never talk about nothing, but they influence the brand. Because nowadays these rappers on Zans and ladies' pants. It was a shock to the system, but it keeps turning the gears. We made the music that molded the way we live and shed tears. So now we gotta unite and help each other through the fears. Yo, it's hard to imagine the world in 500 years. Things are away now, every day, both feet on the ground now. And I just wanna say I got no time for games and no long shot bets. We on top of the game and we don't make no press. So I guess it's a test to find out who's the best. But don't stress, we got next in my quest to go west. I got no time for games and no long shot bets. We on top of the game and we don't make no press.
Nigga, I sleep in throwback jerseys made by companies that's back east in Jersey. Feel me? I'm on the golf course every day, and I don't need no cornballs to validate me every day. I take trips when I want them on the next man's dollar, and catch me up on video sets of flying ballers. Shorties know I got the wisdom always with me, cause I can ill afford to pull the Bobby in the Whitney. You the bastard child of no fucking place, but I'm the king of Southgate Avenue, mellow man ace. No amount of money could ever take my place, and if I ain't getting mine, then I'm about face. Check the pace, this game but dry your nuts and make you check all the fakes. And niggas that hate your guts, I did it my way with no itinerary, and somehow the ball is still triple legendary.
Things are away now, every day, both feet on the ground now. And I just wanna say I got no time for games and no long shot bets. We on top of the game and we don't make no press. So I guess it's a test to find out who's the best. But don't stress, we got next in my quest to go west. I got no time for games and no long shot bets. We on top of the game and we don't make no press.
Yo, first
Shock,
off,
what up?
To that production, shout out to your snare being so early. It was like waiting in the parking lot for the fucking security to open up the building.
That shit was ill, B.
That snare was
Shock,
early
shock,
as fuck.
unmute. Oh, there you go. There you go.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you. Shout out. That beat was crazy. That beat was bananas.
That's Kazat Organism, man. That's Mellow Man Ace from Cypress Hill family. That's his son on Delicious Vinyl out there in Cali. He made the beat. Props out to Kazat Organism for that fire ass track.
Word.
Who did the second verse?
Mellow Man Ace from
okay.
you know, yeah, for sure. He's a personal friend of mine. We just kind of, you know, do shit for fun sometimes nowadays. So
that's what's up. Is that you on the hook?
That's me on the hook and me on the first verse, and I
no.
I engineered the track as well.
It sounds great.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
I like how you layered the hook. It was very Eminem-esque, and I don't mean
it was like some Detroit, like D12.
That's that D12. That's that D-Twizzy. But
like,
I like
Mr. Porter. Mr. Porter. The hook was.
Don't say that with Ren here, dude. Ren's not a big M guy, bro.
No, I like Eminem.
I mean, he got his own opinions, man. Ren's gonna be his own man no matter what we say.
I give that 2 human legs and two sauce legs.
So that's a 4. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
I liked it. I really like the hook. I like the beat. I love the flavor that you gave on the verse that you did, and the dude Mello's verse was dope too.
Hey, quick shout out to Ren Thomas. Obviously, you know how much love we got for you over here at our crib, bro. Ren's one of the few people, you know, and nowadays we do this online, long distance, email the tracks to each other. But Ren's one of those artists that actually been out to the crib and met the family and had dinner and fucking like really came and did his thing. So peace to you, man. And we're all happy to see you doing your thing as well, bro.
I appreciate it, bro. Likewise.
Look at that. Look at that camaraderie.
So, Carvo, what you got for that track right there?
Nah, he carved me up last time a little bit on that loop, so I'm waiting on this.
Right, because in the back of my head, I'm sitting here thinking, all right, I respect the beat. I respect what you were saying. I like how lighthearted it was. I like how it felt easy to listen to. It's not like you had to listen hard. It wasn't like you could still get your metaphors in. It was cool. I liked it. Now, do I want to hear it again? I'm not sure.
Uh-oh.
You know what I'm saying?
That's all right. It's all good.
I like how light it was. I like how it felt.
Yeah.
It felt good.
Yeah.
It felt good. And that's what mattered to me right now. Especially tonight, we needed a song that felt good after we went on that long movie odyssey journey.
I'm happy to do it. I'm happy to do it.
That herpes hand job movie.
Yo, that guy's really mad in the chat room right now. He goes, I don't think I'll be coming back here after the hand job comment. Like, he's really pissed.
Well, tell him to get a fucking life and fucking. Come on, man. It's all fucking fun. It's fun.
You offended him, Ren.
It's all about having a
have to
good
wear
time,
that
man.
for life.
He said a hyper speed hand job caused herpes, bro.
Yeah. He's like, you know, you can take that hand job comment, bro. Like,
oh man. Well, you know what? That is
all right. Let's get back to my shit. Come on.
All right. Yeah. Right. Fact. All right. So look, when it comes time to, I feel like the chorus, even though it seemed like it was lighthearted, it took a lot more effort than the verses did. And for that, I got to give you a 3.5 because I like your metaphors. I'm saying I like your metaphors, like you were going with it. But the chorus felt right. The verses kind of felt like they were okay, but the chorus like is what sold me. I mean, I'm not worried about necessarily the other artist because he's not here right now. I'm talking to you. No,
right. I'm with you, bro.
I know, man. Like,
hey, you already gave me 0.5. You already gave me 0.5 more than the last time, so I'm already like good.
Right.
Good.
No, we're
I'm
on.
good.
Yeah. But see, I liked last time because you took chances on that record, man. Like taking chances is what matters, man.
Honestly, that's what I do. I'm a weird kind of artist, dude. I play guitar and I fucking like. I'm not like the regular old rapper. Bars. That's it. Like, and I'm an older dude. I've had the chance to work with a lot of weird bands and artists and singers and shit. So I see what you mean.
Creativity is king in my book.
So you get a 3.5?
3.5, man. And I gave it all chicken. So it's 3
Okay.
You know what I mean? You have flavor this week.
He said he gave you 6 toes. No, seven toes.
Cut off that little retarded leg on my chicken wing, bro.
Can't cut off that little retarded leg.
Yeah,
you know what? Keep it. Dip it in bacon.
Put it in more sauce, bro.
The beat was dope. The vibe was dope. I don't know. You kept me going through the track. Like I was bobbing my head. You know, it had a dope feel to it. The hook was fire. You sang the hook and that added on to the element. That was dope.
Thanks. Thank you very much.
I'm gonna give that joint a 3. I'm gonna give it a foot.
You won't give it.
A foot and a toe. I'm gonna give it a 3.75. You know what I mean, I'm gonna give it a foot and a toe.
Hey, you know, that's because we're on a little personal inside joke with this 4 thing that I want, so it's okay. I like the fact that I came back and I went up in score, so now you guys are like almost challenging me to submit a 3rd joint. So fine.
Yeah, man, you gotta keep going, yo.
We need it.
That's the one good thing about me is I got joints for days that I'm sitting on. I was gonna tell Ren, dude, I was almost talking to Kosan about maybe sending our joint that we have, because me and Ren have an unreleased joint with some other shit going on with it, but we have a fire joint that I wouldn't mind maybe dropping off here in a couple weeks. So
all right,
yeah, word up.
As long as Ren gives us the thumbs up on that, just to throw it out here. So
do it,
yeah.
Do it,
okay,
do it.
I dare you.
Cool. And I'm gonna come into the cipher. I'm just gonna have to switch devices, dude. So I can't really go first on the cipher because you know what I'm saying. With Kosan, we had the sound check from yesterday, and I need that same device, bro.
All right.
Yeah, go ahead, do your thing, man. Ren's gonna set it off, and we gonna get it to everybody else. I'm gonna do it in the order.
Man. Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it, man. And peace out to all my people in the chat room. I have some old school friends and some new school friends in the chat room, and trying to turn people on to your really great format you guys here. We all love it, bro, for real.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Keep sending y'all music. That's what keeps us going.
We're gonna keep doing that, and we're gonna keep reposting and loving and everybody doing their thing with the music and yeah, that's what we're all about these days. Just
and
make
before
the music.
y'all go, man, stay tuned in. We doing the cipher right now. Divine Drummah on the beats. Shout out to Divine Drummah coming through with some dope beats for the cipher. We only doing independent artists rapping and independent producers doing the beats. No mainstream. We ain't playing shook ones and last days for you to come in and rock. Now we playing some original beats made by independent producers that you never heard before, pretty much.
Real quick, Kosan, let me just tell everybody real quick so they can get to Mellow Man Ace on IG, and they can get to me at urban_shocker on Instagram. And yeah, I'll be back for the cipher. Thanks a lot for having me.
Shout out to Mellow Man Ace, man. That was dope.
Absolutely, man. He's the legend OG, man. And he's a good friend of mine. So absolutely, man. Peace out to Mello and Kazal. They really enabled me to make that joint what it was. Make it all come together, bro.
Fire. All right, so
I'll see you, man. Peace.
Ren, you gonna go up first, man. You got to do the share the sound thing and get the beat playing and all that. Share sound advanced and music and computer sound only. Shout out to Animal Crackers, Sour Diesel in the building. Everybody, listen. Make sure y'all tune in tomorrow. We got Focus versus Jay Holland. We doing a track list battle. Then Sunday we doing BMR's album review. That means 8 p.m. Tomorrow's at 10 p.m. After the Beanie Man and Bounty Killer battle. Come check out Focus versus Jay Holland, 2 independent artists. Just trying to entertain y'all, have a good time for the sport of it. And then Sunday we doing the BMR album review, and then Wednesday we doing the Groove on Grove. Make sure y'all tune in on Facebook to the Groove on Grove page. We doing a live concert hip hop style for y'all. Break a Leg ENT presents a couple of artists: Elder Sensei, Animal Crackers, Vic Shades, Solution, and Keith Chandler. And I got a playlist for y'all that I'm gonna be playing like classic Jersey City hip hop songs. So stay tuned for that, man.
Yo, it says host disabled attendee screen.
Oh, I got you.
Oh,
yeah, do that.
Hey, yo, Ren, I need 5 robot legs. I need 5 chicken. I need a 5-piece. And if you don't put in no work, man,
I'm gonna try.
And make sure y'all follow Divine Drummer. Spelled out how y'all see it on the screen. Ren Thomas. Everybody has their name on the screen. The Animal Crackers. Make sure y'all follow them. Everybody else has their name on the screen, so you good.
You can hear me?
Yes, sir.
Hear you.
Let me make sure you can hear this beat and that it sounds good, and then I'll rap. Hold on.
Oh, you got to share your sound still. I didn't see it yet.
I think I did.
Nah, you ain't share it yet.
Not yet. You gotta go to the bottom.
Nah, I did that.
You gotta hit advance and then hit music and computer sound only, and then hit share again in the window.
Bless you, Hayes.
I got you. Yeah.
There you go.
You hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Let me make sure that this beat is loud enough.
Yo, everybody else, mute yourself while Ren is rocking. Perfect.
Yeah, it's loud enough. bad. I could barely hear it though.
Hey yo, it's Constructive Criticism virtual cipher. We got Red Thomas in the building. Let's go.
Jersey. Look. I'm gonna let it drop first. Look, check, it's Ren. Okay. I'm just trying to give them legendary music. They fake presidentials, we can tell by how they moving. The good fellas you praising is in the Raymond's telling. Most these rappers hooked on what they claim they selling. What's your relevance? Your double cup full of heroin? Me not following no trends, the best thing I ever did. See, all the accolades in the world don't mean shit when not even yourself really believes it. This is all of me, all that I'm giving you, but life don't mean shit if I don't stand by these principles. R.I.P. Nipsey, mean that shit from the soul. It showed me that we ain't safe even when we at home. No trust, so it's only me and getting the Jeep. I'd rather be with one lion than with 70 sheep. I shattered a man's skull when I was 14. To this day, he wears a helmet and it haunts me. Look, I'm sorry for that drama. I'm sorry for all of them tears, mama. Last year I got stabbed in my head, it was just a remind. I guess karma ain't just a club in Seaside. This what Jersey sound like, bitch. Big Cuban, they can't believe I walk around like this. Made a name in battle rap with every round I spit. Kurt Schilling, bloody sock from the mound I pitch. You can't discredit the incredible. Did more in my short career than most of them will ever do. Still I refrain from that pedestal, cause humility got me grateful for what I'm blessed to do. I still walk shoulder to shoulder next to you, cause my true purpose, shit, I'm just getting to. Can't change the world, stuck in my own ego. My shit like pure Bedico, shot through an old needle. You rappers all copy off one another. I'm from a place where if you mimic, you considered a sucker. But now they'd rather followers than self-respect. I'm just trying to live a life out here with no regrets. Why they go through life faking moves with masks on? I swear on everything, never lied in the rap song. Don't quote me, watch me show and prove. Respect for my elders, just a student of the older school. Soaking jewels, somehow became the older dude. This ain't an intro, it's an overview from my ocean view. Every rapper ain't a clown, but if the shoe fits, man, I feel like this is useless. They just want to hear garbage shit that's personified. I swear hip-hop can't die long as I'm alive. And I respect that I'm a guest in this house. I'm just thankful y'all let me crash on this sectional couch. It's Ren. Hold on. Hold on. It's hard for me to hit the jump. Yeah. Brixton Hill with Porter Rocks, pouring scotch, torching blocks, mortar shots, quarter cops, unorthodox. Ichabod Crane, divorcing top, sipping scotch to Macy Gray look more like Megan Fox. Fuck a accolade, believe when the bastards say that I'm half insane. Burst burn like aftershave, lacerate till they pass away. Masturbate the thought of it, the arsonist with Parkinson's, shaking flame in the parliament, stripping your bone of cartilage. Hardest shit you Carlton, I'm marvelous. Carving this match logo into his heart with sticks, leave a note from anonymous. Harbor this hate for the ones who gotta break while we struggle. How you hip hop with shiny rhinestones on your belt buckle. Figaro a snub man, hold me down in a line of fire. In and out of vagina without rocking designer. You wildin' and think you nicer. You ain't dope because you ice your wrist. Fucking award show, I'll show you what a cipher is. It's Ren Thomas, Jersey. Break a leg.
Fire.
That felt good. I couldn't hear the beat that well though.
Nah, you lit that shit up, man.
You lit it up, man.
Word to bond.
I give that 2 horseshoes because she was lucky.
Yeah, you killed it. Shout out to Ren Thomas for coming through. Doing music reviews and then spitting in the cipher for us. That's the way to set it off. Shout out to Divine Drummah on the beat.
100%.
Yeah, that beat's hard. Oh, let me turn it off. Fuck.
Word up. Who's up next? Who's up next? Who's up next?
Yo,
Who's up
Divine
next?
Drummah, when you give classes, sign me up.
Salute, man.
Killing them.
Who's rocking
That was
next? Hayes the
felt
Kid,
so
you up
right.
next? Who's up next? Who's in the room first?
Hey, I got 16 in there. I got 16 for you.
All right, so then let's get you popping, get your sound rolling, and let's rock out. I don't know. I got to look at my order. Hold on. I'll see who came in next in a second. I think Lucci was one of the first cats to come in. Lucci and then Sour. Lucci, Sour, Focus, Psycho, and that's it right there. And then Urban Shaka when he comes back. Word up. That's how we. That's the order I got that y'all came in the room. So that's how we gonna do it. Hazy K, you up?
Yes, sir.
Make sure y'all shout out the name of the beat that Divine Drummer did. Please shout him out as well. Not only break a leg, but also give love to the producer coming through. That's blood, sweat, and tears that they put in the studio making these beats for y'all. Yeah, I mean, so shout out to them for even doing this.
Word up, yo. Shout out to Divine Drummer because it was hard for me to pick a beat and shit.
I think next week we got Neff. We got Neff coming through, Ren. So shout out
that's my partner.
Yeah, I got the shirt on.
Hey, Ren, I know, Ren.
I got the shirt on right here. I got the shirt on.
I talked to him today for a while.
We got Richard Zeller coming through from Garden State Hip Hop Hour live on IG, and he also used to work with 90.3 FM. So shout out to him. He's coming through doing music reviews with us next week. It's gonna be dope. Hayes, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all can hear me.
Keep that beat down a little, maybe.
Put it down?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Like 5%, and bring it back.
If I bring it down,
beat is crazy.
What about right there?
Yeah,
that's cool. Perfect. That's perfect.
Yo,
I gotta bring it back. That beat is fucking stupid. Let's bring it back. I like how the way that shit. Hold up. Y'all ready? Yo, good guy. Yeah. Hey, yo. Y'all ready? Yeah. Hey, yo. Hip-hop hanging by his throat like a man dangling. I'm here, so it's time for a change like I'm panhandling. It's time to put my foot down until I'm mad trampling. Stop it around like it's door brat, like it's bad pampling. Throwing punches, so I'm swinging and I'm grand slamming it. Now you see I got a gift, I'm never grab bagging it. So I tend to put in work, you know, the man handling. Making my move, making the pieces move like backgammon. And whack rap is like having no legs, I can't stand it. You can see in plain sight the minute that I crash landed. In fact, I'm the man standing and spanning. I'm a rap addict, getting all the attention. I'm selfish, y'all cannot have it. I'm here to enhance rapping. I'm wired like a transaction. I'm pumped like an asthmatic. My craft is like black magic. I'm quick with the words, so it's easy to take a stab at it. Get rid of the whack rap shit and drop like a bad habit. I just finished writing to that, so you know.
Yes, sir. Nice.
That was hard.
That was
see what
hard,
you did
bro.
there. I see what you did there, Hayes. I see what you did.
Yo, Hayes, I give that the hairs on my chinny chin chin, bro.
The hairs in his I got more though, you know.
I thought you was
Well,
accepting.
keep going. Go ahead. Finish that beat off. Go ahead.
What you got?
Yeah, make it a freestyle off that if you want.
I got you. Oh, you want some? I got some. Yo. Hey, yo. Yo. I've been out of line ever since my coloring books. Some kids ran and played, but I just straight up ran with crooks. And I was young and wild, so no one could have understand me. I dropped out of school and started rapping without a plan B. I never had my sanity, so I never knew what kind of man to be. Yesterday was history, tomorrow is a mystery. So tonight, I'm gonna party like my life ain't shit to me. Niggas want to talk shit, but your style is straight up history. 1 Henny, 2 Henny until I spit my meal up. See, life's a bitch, I'm still trying to fill this bitch up. But life is getting harder, I just feel them filling waters. I'm trying to feed my daughter, trying to be just like my father. Yes, hear me with your ears, but understand me with your heart. This is music for survival, I'm just trying to keep my arrow sharp. You better stop, cause I can see you bitch niggas in the dark. And niggas wanna talk money, but you know I'm dark. I hear people just talking, but motherfuckers wanna talk, so I just keep on walking. You better stop and listen, ain't no competition. Better stop this Puerto Rican, cause I'm reaching.
Focus was over there talking to his cousin and shit.
I got something for that. Hey, yo, Focus, you talking? Oh, the beef in this guy.
Yo.
He ain't realized he ain't having shit on mute. He jumped in like.
My bad.
It looked like
it threw me off, so I was like, I heard somebody talking.
Like
I'm gonna
Shaq.
mute it.
It sounded like somebody was double dutching in the background and shit.
Like they was like, you gonna jump in? I'm gonna jump in. You gonna jump in? I'm gonna jump in.
It was like one of these kids is doing his own thing. One of these kids is one of the thing. One of these kids is doing his own thing. Now it's time to say his name. Yeah. Yo, who's up next on this?
Let me stop sharing.
Who was up next? Lucci and then Diesel, right? Shout out to Sour Diesel, Lucci Jones. Go ahead, man. Unmute yourself, Luch.
You.
All right, Luch. You know how to do it, man. Hit that share sound button, get that popping. We got Lio Omalayo. We got Psychopath in the building. Shout out to Negros Americanos. Shout out to Animal Crackers. We got Fully Loaded Foe in the building. $1 Million Bass. Hayes the Kid. Good God. Ren Thomas. Make sure y'all check out when they do get back to working. Make sure y'all check out Ren Thomas and his people's doing the Nice Guy podcast.
Yeah.
That shit was dope as hell. All the artists he had come through doing ciphers, doing verses. That shit was fire.
Yeah. Holla at me. I got a video. I got a episode coming out soon. I interviewed Pace One. And he tells the whole story of the Outsiders. He tells the whole story about him and Eminem. He tells a bunch of stories about him and Jay-Z.
That's fire.
Shit that people have never heard Pace talk about. It's really, really crazy.
Yeah, I be watching it, man. I appreciate shit like that, man.
Yeah, let me sign up for your cipher, man. I'm gonna come spread some horseshoes. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit. Yo, shout out to Focus too. He killed that cipher too over there.
Yo, Lucci, you ready to go?
Focus body that shit.
I'm ready.
All right, let's go. Everybody mute yourself so you don't be that kid doing his own thing. You know what I mean?
All right, y'all ready? Same beat. Yeah. Lucci Jones. Divine Drummah. Keep an ill team like Slytherin. Watch out for these snakes, don't let them slither in. But then again, they pretend to be your friend like you some kind of idiot. Blithering. I leave a MC withering. I'm too smart for him, plus my heart work different. My will's beyond measure, my skills are lost treasure, etc., etc., except I'm the one in any contest, destroying empires like Cortez contest. And catch a long kiss. How many rappers must get dissed? I got a long list. 50 cal rounds I spit, and honestly, it's been a minute since I seen my tongue miss. Just a drunken, burn lung quiz, drink a haterade, so here's a razor blade of tongue kiss. Luch, I pull no punches, a buck is. I'm eating rappers' lunches, scrumptious. Yo. And I don't mind if they wanna shine like cubic zirconiums. Cause all my life, I bet that's twice them same cats can't write like that boy Lucci Jones in them. Rich man, poor man, bigger man, deep. One thing in common, they steady have beef. Some cause problems, some pack the heat. Some squeeze off, some knock out the teeth. Some get knocked out cold in the street. Some catch a hot one 6 feet deep. Some play possum, don't want no beef. I play the smart one, walk the line in between. Yo, I pause for the cause, drop drawers off a horse. Leave your jaws full of gauze, bust flows without no flaws. Blow trees like Randy Moss, who won't pay the cost? Hear them oohs and ahs when you MCs get tossed. I'm sick of cause, strangle rappers with dental flaws. Nettle Nixon, down syringes and sauce. It's your loss, fucking with me. Lucy, I break your laws, drinking OE. You see, I'm 3 sheets to the wind, and I'm throwing caution to it. I speak pure sin, flow like wiper washer fluid. I'm incongruent, need the pack, get your stats up. Mustard MCs, study me, then try and catch up. I wax MCs, I tax MCs. On the streets or in the studio, with a fat sample. I smack MCs, white and black MCs. Get them off the top turnbuckle, double axe handle. Luke.
Bong, bong.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah.
Good shit.
Fire, man.
That's some aluminum knuckles right there.
Hey, yo, that
Brass,
beat is
that's them
fucking
aluminum
fire,
knuckles.
man.
That beat's so crazy.
Crazy, yo. You killed it, man.
Yo, Devon Drummah, take your mute off, man. Let's hear the man speak.
That nigga said aluminum knuckles, B.
I'm just saying, man. You know, it's ready.
You got to get past the metal detector. You feel me, God?
You gotta get it through.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yo,
as hell.
that was a dope beat.
Yo, good shit, Lucci. I appreciate you. You always come through.
Man.
Yeah, good shit.
Man, I love doing this.
Luch always comes through in the cipher, man. Anybody I've seen him, man. All
I
the
like
time.
that he always switch up too. You know what I mean? Unlike Hayes, but I like that Lucci always switch.
Hey, what you talking about? I'm I can't help it.
He said, "Yo, you always got turkey legs."
I gotta give him turkey legs, nigga.
This man always thanks for giving.
I appreciate all the MCs who always come through and put on a good show. And again, like I was saying earlier, yeah, you probably see the same faces all the time and ciphers and shit. It's because they hungry. They looking for that platform to express themselves, man. Guys like Ren Thomas, who's been spitting it. Ren ain't just a guy who just popped up on the scene. He been spitting his ciphers forever, everywhere he goes, man. You know what
I met that dude spitting in the rain outside of the Blue Room. He was literally in the pouring rain rapping with other people. It was crazy.
For real,
it was literally
man.
crazy.
A true MC.
I probably pissed my
MC,
pants.
A true MC, man.
Pull that Billy Madison. You ain't cool unless you pee the pants.
I must be Miles Davis.
God damn it. God damn it. I was going to say that. It must be Davis. God
old lady, you're scaring us.
So who's up next? Sour, you up next? We got to get Sour on. Sour, what up, yo?
Shout out to the Animal
All
Crackers.
right, what's good?
Shout out to the Animal Crackers.
You can hear me?
Animal Crackers. Yeah, man.
All right, so let me see. I feel kind of fucked up, man, because I rap to the same beat everybody else rap to.
No, that's fine. That's how we do it.
Crazy. That's
what make it a cipher, man.
Y'all might have to talk to Devon Drummah about doing a track on that, yo.
I already sent him a message like,
yo, at least you didn't pick the same beat Ren picked. Oh, God.
I don't know. Did I have that beat?
Yeah,
I picked the first one that I liked.
The Ren beat.
Let me see what I got. All right, so the name of this one is Crunch. Right?
Yeah, Crunch one. All right, bet. We got Sour Diesel in the building. Right? Animal Crackers.
Yeah.
It's constructive criticism, virtual
when it's
cipher.
crunch time,
hold up. You gotta, Sour, you gotta share your sound first.
How do I do that?
Play the beat. At the bottom, hit that share screen button, and then hit advanced.
The green one.
I got you.
And then hit advanced, and then hit music and computer sound only. And then hit share, and boom. Here you go. Bring that beat back. Let's go.
Turn it down a little bit.
When it's crunch time, I'll be on the front line. I can't front. It's probably because I want mine. When it's crunch time, probably on the front line. I won't front. It's probably because I want mine. I want it all. It's laws of energy. Time keep going, can't pause your memory. Idle hands do the work of the devil. So I'll be sitting waiting for the dirt to just settle. Come out in the Versace robe, purple and yellow. And stunt so hard that it hurts to say hello. I can't sit still, I can't just chill. Got my mind on the bag with at least 6 mil. Now I'll be making moves like I'm playing chess. 8 games smooth, I'll be staying fresh. Gucci suede shoes, every day I'm blessed. Yeah, I said they a mess. Actions louder than words. I've been doing more, probably saying less. My world turned upside down, I had to straighten it. Fill it up with love so it couldn't be hating it. And it's amazing what's great in it, the weight in it, all the different ways to fit. The phrase to flip, the page to rip, stage to. Yeah, if it's any fame in it, yeah, you probably know my name in it. Niggas energy tried to come and chase the kid. I was escaping it, I couldn't relate to it. Deep in the night, get deep with the mic, always find a reason to reach for the light, reach for the people I like. It was dark and frozen, and God gave light. A star exploded and I became bright. So tight, right shit you can't bite. Unless you're gonna turn into a fucking great white. So when it's crunch time, I'll be on the front line. I won't front, probably cause I want mine. Pause the energy, time keep going, can't pause your memory. It's never been a secret, keep it in plain sight. Getting in to see it, man, that ain't the same fight. Heaven, you can reach it, I send you the same night. Same fight, I told you my game tight. Bars all golden, we ain't holding the same tight. Alright, that's it. I'll leave it right there.
No, man. Fire, man. Shout out to the Animal Crackers. Make sure y'all check out Animal Crackers. Sour Diesel coming through. Shout out to Claire
Good
Rich.
shit.
We
Good
had
shit.
them on the show. We did a album review, and they
Yeah.
also perform it live for the Groove on Grove. So
Yeah,
tune in
buddy.
for that, yo.
Yeah, yo, and respect and shout out to everybody. You know, even though y'all all like seem to be gravitating towards that one beat, it's a completely different mode. That's why you keep seeing me joke about like like different feels I'm getting. Like right now, like the time, the pauses, like the maturity you showed on that record. Like you made that record sound like it's like hip hop brunch. Like you know what, like.
Word.
Let me just lay back and enjoy my meal. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Word.
Like that was crazy.
You did it with ease, bro. You did it with ease.
Smooth, man. Like that was
That
some
was
LL
fire.
that was some LL Cool J, if I say so myself. Just cause when he was spitting, not when he was talking about the ladies, like when he was spitting.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
You took your time with that, man. That was crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, once again,
Nah, that
thank you
was
for
hard.
having me. I'm still trying to get used to this fucking computer shit with the camera.
Yo, me too, bro. Me
Like, look,
too.
I don't like looking at myself, so I'm like trying to stare at y'all like, what the fuck?
bro.
Right?
So again, man, I fuck with all
It's
of
like
y'all.
looking at
All
your
fresh
video,
as hell.
Sour. It's
Let's
like looking at a video, man.
So Focus, you up next, Fo up next, yo, and then Psychopath, and then Lyle, and then we got Shock.
Yes, sir. You know what? I went with this Mr. Williams, man. You know, I'm just happy to be here.
Hey yo, Focus. That was my first pick too.
That was my second pick.
Oh my gosh.
See. Shout out to Divine Drummah on the beats, man. It's constructive criticism, virtual cipher. We got Red Thomas in the building with us. Carvo Music, Kosan. Let's go.
Yo,
share it.
Yeah, you gotta share your sound first, bro.
Oh, hold on. Okay. Oh, shit. I was so ready. You saw me, right?
Yeah.
I see.
You look lost, but you look lost.
I'm like,
Nah,
hold on.
Hold on now. Hold on.
Let's go.
I'm just happy to be here, man. Divine Drummah. Oh my God, Mr. Williams.
Let's get it.
Breaking Leg Entertainment. Focus. Fully loaded focus. Hey yo, you ain't saying nothing, sport. Commit the crime and get caught. Fall asleep in a getaway car, not snitching, you all talk. We different over here, pop. Your homies don't commit homies. Bite louder than my bar. 365 word to mommy. They know I'm bona fide. That's before dishonor. That's a rule you got to learn before it learn you. Burn you. Patience ain't my virtue. Live life in the fast lane. Pedal to the metal. Got a long way to go. History in the making. Your ears are bearing witness to greatness. Indifferent, uncut. When it comes to my artwork, I drop everything in dark. There's nothing for me to send in them. I know she love me, but she got a crush on Benjamin. See, these shopping sprees made her believe. Fifth Ave for carry-ons. Loyalty, hard work, runs in the family like a marathon. Let her pound, organized, mafia style. In my lethal full tank of gas, I won't pass. What's the results? The reason hip-hop still got a pulse. It's the caviar raps, 24 karat black. The savior is no longer coming. I'm already here, fitted, incomparable. I'm in the loft, doesn't rotate. Don't tell me, show me, you know me playing low-key. Moving in complete silence, your highness. I'm a humble sober, don't get suicided. New Jordans, pops can't afford them. And I'm seeing crews, prosperous offer, illegal moves. He said, put your baby love in, watch it turn over. The numbers never lie, only the people do. Ha, smart if you ask me. Fast flip, tax free, quiet money can't catch me. The government ain't loving it, they hate it. I'm like, fuck it. Me and Uncle Sam not related, we done stuck it. Out for this long, now it's on, ain't no luck here. We know what we doing with these songs. In my style, collecting every second, 25-8 to the hour. We got the perfect batter for the cake. Authenticity's back in style, work you wild. What you do is so loud, I can hardly hear what you said. Fly niggas and flip phones, keep the luxury fixable. New wheels of fortune, scorching, sound like disco lights. MC show respect, go pay the price. It'll cost you a grip around your neck, no one left now.
Whoa.
Damn, bro. Yo.
Fucking cook that.
That was
Yo,
good.
bro,
You
listen.
sounded so fresh to that beat, man.
Oh, thank y'all, man.
You was like, yo, bro, you was like, you was like Pharaoh Monch and Most Def when they was like,
I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that.
That shit sounded like some Black Star type shit in they prime, dog.
Hey, Focus,
Man,
it was that bright ass
beat.
light.
Oh my
fire.
God, man! I mean, the beat helped me out too. Don't ever forget about the beat. Gosh darn it!
All right, but
let me stop that. Let me stop that.
But the way you kick that rap to it, yo.
Oh, thank
it
y'all,
sounded,
man.
Yo, it
Yeah.
sounded so stupid fresh, like the way you was rhyming that shit.
Yo,
dog.
Thank y'all, man.
You was like Ike Cortez in the booth, dog. You know what I mean? Like,
I'll take that.
I'm about to take out my Suede Fat Farm back out.
Ooh.
I'll be right back. I gotta take a piss.
Oh shit.
Focus, you killed that shit.
Thank you, bro.
Yo, Brent, mute your audio, bro.
he said, hold
Wash
on.
your hands.
Yo,
mute your fucking audio.
He said, make sure you wash your hands before and after, bro.
Right.
Sing happy birthday while
Somebody
you're doing
Somebody coughed on the video. Dog.
20 seconds, Brent.
20 seconds. 20 seconds.
I'm just fucking with y'all. So Lyle, you up next, Lyle? Lyle's up next.
Okay, here we go.
Share.
Peace,
Shout
everybody.
out to Negroes America. Nah, he's doing it the way we did it with before. He good.
Yeah.
So,
What's
Lyle.
good, all y'all?
What's up? What's up?
Make
Yo,
sure
shout out to that face you presented too earlier. I saw the emblem.
Yeah, right.
Where's that?
Make sure y'all shout out the Von Drummah and the beat y'all picked that he sent. So you plug him in right here.
Von Drummah. Oh yeah, beat. That's what I got.
Oh shit, that was a good
Just
one.
that one. Just that one, B.
I'm gonna warm it up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna warm it up.
Let's make sure it sound good. Everybody mute yourselves. Let's see how me and Carl go make sure it sound right.
Right, me? Can I hear this good? Can I hear my voice good and shit?
Yeah.
It's good? All right, cool. Let's bring it back. Hard shit. Break the legs. What's good? Drum. Okay. Pardon the lag, yo. It's been a hell of a night. All right, here we go. Cosign. Stop moving. Cosign, cross line, put swine on my plate. Time to build and destroy, even though I ain't 85% tau savage. Pulling projectile, them wicked earthlings. Probably got erectile dysfunction. Miscegenate your daughter at a function. Now your black grandson inherited a lump sum. I'm dummy. To me, that shit is funny. Want that Rothschild money, that Bilderberg money. At 500 years, now you over here. Money don't make it appear sunny. Is it being hunted by the hundreds, millions? They locking up and stealing in the billions. All my Brazilians, they be filling them up. Requiem of a job, methamphetamine. Mainstream fiends running schools and solicit teens. A younger Caligula, my brother, you study pedophiles in the public school and wonder why the Pope of Rome is getting caught with a kid. The governor slid out of the country and hid, dodging a bid. Check it, yo. Every time I spit a demon, catch an aneurysm, melanated vision for your mental mind from the prison. Every listener, political prisoner, those living a life that we've been conditioning. Yo, I defy norms. This ain't even my final form. If I was you, I'd leave the planet that I was on another galaxy. Sister still found a bastard. He ain't ready for Galactus. I get devils that touch the kingpins, traffic. Wilson, fist to your elastic, broke gadgets. Backs bent backwards, try to be a hero, but your ending was tragic. Jade syndicates, reverse those with privileges. Sounds cliche, but let my niggas live. No, I'm done, bro. Peace.
Whoa,
Ninja style.
Yeah. Shout out to Negroes Americanos.
Yeah, man.
My bro Lyle Omalayo. Make sure y'all follow Lyle, a dope artist, rapper, creator of the culture. And shout out to the brother. Shout out to the brother Biss.
Well, man. Thanks for having me on your show too, bro. I appreciate
shout out to the brother Biss all the way in Brazil. Bishop all the way
the
out
East Side
Brazil,
Happy
man.
Head. Lena Silva, he's recently married. You know what I mean? Got a group called UMSO. He's kicking it in English, Spanish, and Portuguese now. So ain't a damn thing changed, man. Peace to everybody. Yo, Carvo. You know what I'm saying?
What's good? Hey.
I see you best ever. You know what I mean? Nah, but peace to all the MCs that rock, man. Focus, you did your thing. You know what I mean?
So
Ren,
we
you
got
did
left.
your
We got
thing.
Psycho,
Please wash
Psycho,
your hands.
and Shock. We got left, right?
Hey,
Psychopath.
Hold up,
Yeah, yeah.
Get
Yo,
ready to
Leg.
go.
Yo, next time when you jump on we do the cipher again, make sure you don't move your hand because it was taken away from your voice. It was going in and out.
Oh, we're shaking it?
We did hear you. We did hear you. We
Ah.
It was cutting your voice
but it
in
was
and out.
cutting because every time you stopped, we heard you excellent. But you kept moving your hand, it took away from but you
was good though, man. It was dope, man. It was dope, man. You killed
Yeah,
it.
but this is also a tough platform to perform on if you've never really done it though before, man. So you know, let's all keep that in mind.
I learned too. Kosan told me the first time, like, stop moving, Hayes. I said, I got you, my nigga.
Yeah. Kosan was walking me through it yesterday. I was fucking up the connection and
feedback.
everything. So.
From what I
You
could
was
hear,
good though, man. You wasn't
from what
that
I could
bad, bro.
hear,
You
you
straight,
killed
man.
it, man.
Yeah, you killed it.
Yeah, it was good, man. It was
yeah.
good. It was good.
Hell yeah.
I'm glad you picked that beat. I want to hear somebody else pick that too.
Nice beat, man.
Hell yeah.
Psycho, what
Drummah,
joint you got lined up,
spoken
man?
for? You know what I'm saying? At a virgin.
Yo,
you know
Divine
what I mean?
Drummer, stop muting. Stop muting.
You gotta holler at Divine. You gotta holler at Divine, man.
Hey, DD, stop muting yourself, man.
For real.
Yo, I'll pick that Mr. Williams joint too. That shit is dope.
Well, Divine Drummer, what's up, man? Let them know. Is it for sale? Is it
Yeah,
not for sale?
get with me, man. Yeah, we can work something.
Okay.
Divine Drummer at Gmail. Yo, Divine, if you could put your email in the Zoom chat room for the artists here, man, so they can hit you up. Right here in the Zoom chat room. Put your email for them, yo.
At the bottom, you should see where it say chat.
There it is.
Nah, son, I'm on my phone and shit.
There's still a chat there. There's still a chat on the phone.
Yeah, it should be there.
You might have to swipe like to the left or to the right.
All right, Psycho. So you ready to go? You gonna do that joint? You said what?
Off that Mr. Williams beat.
Mr. Williams.
Psycho.
Yes, sir. My God, Carlo.
Everybody, mute yourself. Got Shock up next. Let's go.
Right.
The level's good on that, right? One is back.
Perfect.
All right. No. Yeah. This beat goes in. That's how we go. Psychopath. Jersey City, what up? New York, what up? Yeah, we roll deep like slaves on the ship. I was made for the shit, so how brave can you get? Acid rain when I spit, acid flames in this shit. Smash the cane through your hip as I aim for these hits. Objects to win the game, slide in the cast lane. Like a whack back running backs when the cash came. I got a masters screaming at you bastards. Sisters of the skin niggas, go to touchy pole hashes. Midwestern Jersey, all gotta have it. If strides on the beat, deep swerving through traffic. Not a near motherfucker really saying it. I'm at the bar with your moms, I ain't paid for shit. The beat task, 6 class, with 10 days. Nah, then get word class from the word say, word class and word flash all over your D-Day. This is what we say, hit you up on your D-Day. It's like it's TNT. Everywhere that I go, JC, they repping me. Off the dome, every time off with chrome. Everybody know you best to leave the guard alone. It's a nuclear bomb, y'all. Everybody gotta read the Quran, y'all. Get you some lessons, teach you some lessons. Everybody wanna answer questions. Matter of facts, I come at you. My rhymes are slashing like an axe. Every time that we do, I'm like Barry Bonds with the microphone, hip hop non-stop with the bat. Kozan is my man, 2020, we about to take over this land. Let's hear what we saying and speak all that knowledge and give out that wisdom so we all understand, you heard?
Yes, sir. I love the many different styles on here, man, tonight. Everybody got their own style. That's what's so dope about this cipher.
Boom bap hip hop has a lot of different styles. There's not a whole lot of copycats going on in that.
Nope. We all original.
No, there is. There is a lot of copycats.
No, you're right.
There is a lot of copycats.
But I mean, there's also a lot of originality too.
Word, yo,
a lot.
No, definitely.
A lot more originality.
But people are too lazy to search for it. You got to find that originality.
We're like these chips.
Shout out to the
chips. Like these chips.
They're all different. They're all different colors, different flavors.
The tricolor potatoes.
They come together.
But when they come together,
delicious.
They taste the same though.
It's a
They
party.
do.
He said they're colorful.
That's funny, yo.
Fucking Ren. Shout out to Ren.
So,
Shout out to the
so
festive
Shot,
chips.
Shot,
Yo.
get your sound ready, man. We gonna get you rocking.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and get this going. I basically just wrote a song. It's to the same beat that Ren just fucking chi cha cha pa ha before. So I'm gonna try and get this sound share. Let's see.
I mean, he just warmed it up for you, man. Just do it.
Yeah, right, my ass, bro. All right, computer sound only, right, Kosan?
Yeah.
Murder.
Share.
Yes, sir.
Yo, Ren, I mean, you must be good with a
I
shovel,
don't hear
man.
your
All the
mic. I
bodies
don't
you
hear your
got,
mic. I don't hear your mic. I don't hear your mic.
Hold on, that's all right.
There you go.
You hear my mic?
Yep. No, not no more.
You can't hear my vocals?
I can hear him now.
Huh? You can hear him now, but not when I play the song.
Play the beat, but turn it down maybe a little bit.
All right. You've been gone. Check one.
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
All right, let's go for it. Yeah, break the leg.
Get back.
Ah, cut off.
Yeah.
Beep. Get back.
Yeah. Fine drum.
Yo, it's cutting in and out the mic for some reason.
Get back.
Hold on. Really?
I can still hear you now. You're good. And turn the beat down a little bit because it's loud.
Yo, he sounded good.
My bad.
Nah, he sounded
No,
good.
he sounded good, but he was cutting out, bro. Trust me.
That was the
As
beat.
he starts and stops.
No, his voice was cutting in and out.
The intro's a little weird. I don't know, man. I'm gonna try it again. Sorry.
It's either where your mic is positioned, you're like missing it, or it's something like that.
All right, let's check it out one more time here.
I hate when I make really good jokes, but my mic is muted.
You just did that? All right, y'all hear me now?
Yes.
Yep.
Fucking go for it, and if y'all hear it, great. If not, I'm just gonna submit it anyway to myself.
Get back.
Check it out. Yeah. Define drummer, break a leg.
Beep.
Shock on this. Check it out. Yeah.
Back.
Long ass fucking intro. What? Come on, baby. Huh? Yeah. Yeah, y'all said it. Y'all white rappers can get it. Y'all look pathetic when you asking for bread. Since I was 16, I always had a stash for the head. Hot chicks in my bed, they stay well fed and well bred. I'm godlike. Imagine that. A true player at Harvard was needed. Full clip, fully protected. You leave bleeding. If you threaten my seeds, you're taking a chance of not breathing. I got so many new weapons, you can't even see it. But best believe it. When we making excuses for being bad human beings, I get the feeling that y'all just refuse to believe it. But I can tell that y'all feel it. It's obvious when you peep it. Y'all trying to creep on me and my team is greedy. Y'all forcing me to take you out of this game, Speedy? Yeah, trouble paying rent on that bullshit. You guys just too fucking needy. That's the way that it goes. Getting wasted at shows. Playing seeds in their minds, cause that's the way that it grows. And I got nothing but time, so listen close to the rhymes. It's Big Shock in the house. Y'all better cut some more lines. So let's begin. I'm like napalm. Bloody minds with my cape on. I'm flying through the sky. Me and Deck, y'all got baked on. It's a promise. So I'm about to give you a lifetime. Let's breathe more till I get you my real grind. I kill you in real time. Box you up in that cheap pine. I'ma leave the fucking weapon. I'm a Red Thomas punchline. Broad keys in my bloodline. I flow like a true crime. Your body they won't find, cause loyalty trumps time. My sword's in your sight line. Chop heads with a cosign. And shouts the pace one, most underrated of all time. Yeah, what? Cause that's the way that it goes. We're getting wasted in shows. We planting seeds in their minds, cause that's the way that it grows. And I got nothing but time. Get back to the rhymes. It's Big Shock in the house. Y'all better cut some more lines. What? That's it. Big Shot. Piece to break leg.
Whoa.
That was fire.
Shout out to Divine Drummah for coming through with the beats. All the artists that just came through killing it.
Y'all heard all that good?
I gotta give that verse.
That sounded great.
Yeah, it sounded great.
I couldn't hear shit.
You couldn't, yo.
You couldn't hear shit.
I couldn't hear anything in the monitor. I was just spitting my rhyme to the snare, bro. Honestly,
it sounded like you was killing that, man. Yo, I gotta give that 2 unicorns. That was insane, bro.
Thank you, thank you, bro.
That
2 unicorns.
That was gold, bro.
I finally won him over, bro. I finally won over Carvo.
I'm trying to tell you, like it was there, like yo. I didn't know how your style was gonna go over that track.
Yo, he said 2 unicorns in a box of Lucky Charms, dog.
I'm done.
I'm
done.
I feel like that was magically delicious, bro.
My daughter came out the door like unicorn. I said, oh hell
no.
No, what I meant was, yo, it's like you saw something twice. Like that was crazy, yo. That stance was insane, yo.
That was fire, man.
I wrote that this morning in my garage. My best friend Andrew. Shout out to Andrew's in the chat right now.
Yo,
we were playing pool last night till like fucking 6 in the morning, like we always do. And I woke up. I'm moving some fucking dirt in my backyard, and I'm in the garage. He opens the door at like 9 a.m. and I'm sitting there in the garage with a fucking blunt and a Bluetooth speaker in the corner of the garage, writing rhymes on my cell phone. And he's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, don't worry about it. I got a fucking
unicorn.
I'm telling you, like, listen. I'm telling you, it's like you saw a unicorn in the
Hold
wild.
on, no. The paper literally, he drew a unicorn.
Oh, who drew a
and
unicorn?
it just translated into that verse right there.
Yo, dude,
Like,
I was literally reading it. I was literally reading it. I'm glad you all liked it. But I just wrote that shit
crazy.
today.
I'm telling you right now, go back to this show after we done recording and listen to it again. You're gonna be
okay,
like,
I will.
"Oh,
I will.
Watch."
Yo,
I'm gonna put it on my Instagram tomorrow if it's that good. Shit.
Do it.
Did you
shout
say
out to all
you
y'all,
were,
man.
Did
I
you say
appreciate
you were
y'all.
a lethal weapon like a Ren Thomas punchline?
I said I am a lethal fucking weapon. I'm a Red Thomas punchline.
Yeah.
That was my favorite part.
Yeah, I figured.
But that whole verse was dope.
Thank you. I didn't realize that Ren was gonna do that beat, and then Kosannot's like, "Okay, Ren's gonna kick it off," and the fucking beat comes on. I'm looking around. I'm like, "Wait." I'm like, "What the fuck? What is that, dude?"
Nah, it don't matter what beat you pick.
I figured
Everybody's doing the same beat.
I figured everybody was gonna pick that Yawa beat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me, dude, I heard that fucking track, dude, and I was like, this is my shit, dude. But I'm 74 years old, dude. You know, I would like that, dude.
Yeah.
Nah, that was dope, man. Appreciate y'all.
Appreciate y'all.
Who else is here? Hayes the Kid. Focus.
Shouts to all the MCs, man. Thanks for having me.
Lucci Jones. Shock. Sour Diesel. Lyle.
Thank you for having me. I had a really good time. Yo, everybody fucking body shit.
Yo, peace, everybody.
I'm gonna go find that chick to give me the herpes hand job.
To that guy, bro. That guy is seriously
hypertension.
Word.
That guy is pissed off right now.
Yeah.
Well,
you know what?
He probably had his homies listen to the show too, Ren. You really fucked him up, man.
Whatever. Yo, R.A. the Rugged Man introduced me as one of his favorite new rappers at a show recently. He was like, "Yo, make some noise for one of my favorite new rappers, Ren Thompson."
Nigga, you are Thompson. You are Thompson, Ren.
You know,
hey, it is what it is.
Sometimes you have a shitty night. You know, that guy should make a better beat.
Yeah, I mean, in all honesty, not only positivity drives you forward, sometimes it's the negativity.
Yeah, I think Kosan put that on because he wanted to have a smoke break, bro. He was like, I need to pack a bowl or some shit, dude. He's like, let's put this one on real quick for 5 minutes. And it kept going. It kept going and going, and I'm like, when is he gonna turn this fucking thing off, dude?
Yo, it was like 7 minutes long.
Sorry,
bro.
I hated that beat. I'm not gonna lie, I hated that beat.
It was a journey. It was a journey. Yo, hold on,
that shit was terrible.
Real quick, we got
the Sonic movie.
Constructive criticism, right, boys? We all have to take it and give it. But
let it know.
That beat was trash.
That shit was
real
Sonic,
quick.
the Hedgehog movie.
I'm gonna put it to you like this. We got a producer here, right? We got a producer here. Yo, Devon Drummah, did you hear that track?
Yeah, that was.
I heard that shit.
Yeah, that was.
Let the producer talk though. Let the producer talk. What
I
you
ain't
think?
want to, you know what I mean? Look.
Look, he laying it down. Look.
No.
Hold on. Let's see what you got to say.
Everybody start. I don't know what that man's start was. You know, I don't know when he started fucking with it because I mean, he might be in his early stages with that shit. You know what I mean?
It all started in Seaside. He was walking down past Midway Steaks. There she was. Her palms disgustingly covered in herpes.
Yo, Red, he's gonna see this tomorrow. This part now.
I do not care.
I know.
Yo, let the producers speak. Let the producers speak.
I mean, I always say y'all just played it too long. That's all. That shit was going and going and going, bitch. I was like,
yo,
circles
listen,
and circles of shit.
I was giving them a chance to redeem
Red like pots and shit, motherfucking tapping shit. Y'all was dying, yo.
Yeah, that's
yo,
great.
But I mean, I felt like I put my ear to a seashell real quick, and that's what came out of it.
Yo, Kosan, I was waiting for the lights to come on and shit. The glow in the dark lights on the brick of leg side.
Who said Life Aquatic? Life Aquatic. Who said
somebody
that?
said that.
Somebody said Life Aquatics.
Somebody said Life Aquatic.
I felt like it was the background music during the flying bag scene in American Beauty.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yo, shout out to everybody still tuned in, man. We just
man.
We
Yo,
just
shout out to all you guys, man. This is a really fun show. I had a lot of fun here tonight. I hope all you guys did too, man. This is really cool.
Yo, damn. I was gonna let him in. There was an artist that dude named Javi was still trying to get in. Shout out to Javi.
Javi,
he was stalking us. He was like, yo, hold on, bro. I want to explain my song to y'all, man. Hold up.
That's the guy who made the beat?
Yo, his name is his name is Mac Butter. No, this is a different guy. It's this guy named Mac Butter.
He was mad because we said he was trying to copy people, and then we said that Vic Shades had a really dope record and it sounded like Big Pun.
Yeah.
And he was like, so he can copy Pun, but I can't copy fucking Young Gunner or some shit. I don't even know.
Yeah, but that Pun compliment was like supreme compliment, fucking like emulation.
No, but yeah, he didn't like actually. His voice didn't sound like Pun's, or it was just the track, the feel of the track. Had that feel to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but Red was also like, Pun is in my top 3 or 5 or whatever he said, and then you know, he's giving him a compliment, you know, to compare him to a legendary artist. It's just a compliment like that. Why does this other artist get to say, oh, well, you compared him, but why do you compare me? Like that doesn't.
That's funny to me though.
I also feel right now that if my man wants to come in, let him come in. Like, what's good?
Come say it. Yeah.
You ready? Where you at?
Here.
That's the show. That's the show, man. You know what I mean? That's the way the show is.
That's how we do it.
That's
Hey,
it.
man, my first
why-
time on a couple weeks ago wasn't all roses, dude. It's all good. Like,
but the beautiful part was, you know what? It's not about taking your lumps here. What it's really about, what this show's really
growing,
about, bringing people together.
Yeah, and growing for yourself, so you can like grow from that criticism.
But what happened? Y'all gave him a half a chicken wing. That's what happened.
We didn't give him.
Ren gave him a herpes, a hand.
I know.
I
know.
Ren
what Ren did that
destroyed
motherfucker.
this guy's dreams.
Wait. Did I give? I thought I gave the herpes hand to the beat.
What?
Oh no, to the beat. Yeah.
Hey, the beat. So you gave it to the
maybe.
Or did I give it to that kid?
The beat.
No,
I'm confused now. I'm blending Ren comments now.
All right, well. I'm like the Artie Lang of Break a Leg.
Bruh, I'm trying to tell
It's
you.
also like 4 hours later, and we've all been okay. No,
hell yeah. For real.
I'm like, what fucking time?
All I
is
know
it?
is if he's Artie Lang, I am not Beetlejuice. That's all I know.
We're not.
No, you the little guy with the little head next to him and shit, taking the numbers.
Beetlejuice. That is Beetlejuice,
I
right?
just said I'm not Beetlejuice. Yo,
No, you the guy. Remember? Hold on. You gotta remember the movie. He went and he tried to steal the number.
Yeah, and he sprinkles the shit on me. He goes.
And the nigga next to him, he's looking at him, and the Indian fucking sprinkled the shit on him.
Yeah, he's right.
The nigga next to Beetlejuice, him, he said, "I got to go ahead, nigga. Don't do it." And he did it anyway. That's who you are. Damn, Carvo. But nah, he got the herpy hand.
Damn.
That nigga said, "Let me explain."
Yo, honestly, I need to hear it. I feel like
you're not gonna put that back.
It out. It's live, bro. It's live. There's
Yo, hold up. Yo, the dude Javi wants to join. Yo, hold up. We gonna let him join.
Put him on.
We gonna let him join, yo.
Oh shit.
Oh
Y'all
boy.
What's
fucking
good, bro?
straight.
There you go.
He's in
Which
San
one is he?
Francisco.
I gotta find him.
Yo.
Yo, we
What
can
up,
hear you.
man?
How you been, bro?
Vibes, fellas. What's going
What's
on?
good,
man?
Happy? What's good,
You're,
bro?
you're on the Golden Gate
no,
Bridge.
You are not on the.
Nah, hell no. That's like a little fake background shit.
What's happening? What is happening right now?
Nah, I ain't sure you know the vibes.
need
Nah,
that.
honestly, I wasn't upset about the comment at all. I was just like, honestly, I didn't really understand the form, the type of music that was being played. I'm 28 years old, so like the sound that y'all got, it's fire, it's dope. I fuck with it. A lot of the artists that y'all refer to, I really don't know about. You feel what I'm saying? So, I respect that.
Where you from? Where you from?
I'm from Bed-Stuy. I'm from Brooklyn, bro.
Oh, okay, okay, word.
You
Shout out
don't
to
know who
Brooklyn.
Big Pun is?
Now I know who Big Pun is, but I heard a reference about Master Ace. So I just looked him up real quick. He sounded dope.
Yeah.
Where's the San Francisco
That's
connection?
what's up,
If you don't mind me
see?
asking,
That's
what's happening
dope.
with the San Francisco thing? You said you're from Brooklyn, but
that's just like a little background.
I know.
Wait, the Brooklyn Dodgers. You know what I mean? You feel me?
But that's also probably
But
his
the Cali
polite way.
now.
I'm expecting the
I'm just
Brooklyn Bridge
messing with
because
you,
you're
bro.
telling me Brooklyn, but then I'm seeing this other bridge that I know.
I mean,
that's a factory joint. I ain't even that shit.
I like Javi might not just be fucking with us and not want us to know what's going on behind him.
Yeah.
He got a bunch of people with green clothes standing behind him. You have a green.
I respect you. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Tell
But
him.
nah, most definitely, I definitely appreciate the criticism. Definitely respect that.
Yeah.
A lot of y'all, the Rent dude, I never even knew about him. And then when he mentioned that he did over 400 features, you know, that's something that I aspire to do one day. You feel me? So I definitely respect the criticism. I'm grown. I can handle jokes and all that. You feel me? So
Yeah, man. We just messing around, bro.
It's all about growing and shit. You know what I mean?
That's
but
what
like,
it is.
but like,
Yeah.
yo, the reason, like, I know me personally, the reason I make music is to have fun. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to have fun. So that's why I make music. You know what I'm saying? So if I can't sit with a bunch of other rappers and knock jokes around and make fun of shit like that, then what's the fun? You know what I'm saying? So like, don't take anything personal or any of that shit. Like, you know what I mean? You gotta like, yo, the industry, like, you know, I've done a bunch of things. If you want to check out my like resume or whatever the fuck you would even call it, Google me or whatever the fuck. But like, but yeah, shut the fuck up. I've been in the industry for a minute, and like, yo, this shit is hard sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta
very hard.
You gotta have tough skin. You gotta have tough skin. But yo, you know, keep fucking grinding. I would like to hear more music from you.
Yo, Javi, I'm gonna be real with you, Javi. It's a bunch of dudes in here, man. This is not your demographic anyway.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, let's keep it 100. Like, if it, like, that record you gave us was great if we had vaginas.
Yeah,
it's
not a bad description.
Awesome shit.
Yeah, like I said, I was just, you know, I was on IG and I came across the page.
Too, though.
I checked out the page, you feel me, and I seen it was an opportunity to have somebody criticize my music other than my mans, you feel me, or niggas that say they fuck with me. So I didn't honestly, I didn't understand the form, the genre, you feel me. So
oh
you
man,
know
you
I mean?
know
No
what?
disrespect
But
to y'all.
try to.
I
So now you gotta
me
try to step out the
record.
box and do some shit that we go and fuck with. You know what I mean?
But we also have to step outside the box
That's just
too.
a challenge
We also
to
have
up my
to open our
lyrical
minds.
content, change. You know what I mean? See what I can come up with, different lanes.
Yeah, there you go, man.
Definitely respect that.
Or you know what? Say fuck us. Keep in the same lane, but submit some music that's even further into this lane, so we could be like, "Yo, that's crazy." Because everyone here fucks with Young Thug. Everyone here fucks with like Blueface, like bruh, like
I don't fuck with Blueface at all.
But what I'm saying is that's a drip though. We recognize it. We've heard it. That's what
right. Y'all definitely know talent when y'all hear it. I respect it.
My point is there. It's just like all we doing right now is saying, okay, well, we see what avenue you're going down just for this one song. That's what makes this record dope. We're not talking about you as a person. We're talking about just the song. That one song we heard that we never heard before. From this one person we never got introduced to. You got to think of it that way. We're letting your song represent you.
Right.
Feel me?
I gotta go, guys.
Yo, shout out to Red Thomas. Yo, appreciate you, man.
My girl is pissed.
I thought I had a fire alarm or some shit.
You should
salute.
The fire alarm's going off too.
Yeah, I see. That's why
Girl's-
she pissed.
Girl's angry.
I
I'm
see.
just playing. Yo, I love all you guys.
No,
Yo,
yeah,
have
yeah.
a
Ren, I love you too, bro.
stay
Ren, we
safe
love
during
you,
this. All
man.
right.
Peace, man. Be
All right,
safe,
Ren.
yo.
Peace.
Hey, Javi, can you hear me, bro? My sound was cutting in and out, but can you hear me, bud?
Yeah, yeah.
I just want to say something on a technical aspect. And these guys, first of all, I know you don't know a lot of these guys in these format, but I can tell you, man, there's a lot of talent in the room. And the man who just left the room, like if we're taking the time to tell you these things and to give you these things, it's not personal. It's more because if we didn't give a fuck or like if we didn't fuck with you on some type of level, we wouldn't even take the time to say any of these things. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
word up.
my 2 cents as a lifelong engineer and somebody who prides myself on the sound quality, and maybe you heard my joint before, and maybe you hear how prepared I was in the cipher. I really pride myself on the technical aspects and the polishing. So for me, I think you need to, my real critique is this, man, and take it for what you want. It's not offensive at all. But my real critique is you need to get the technical stuff down, maybe get a better condenser mic or a better engineer or somebody with a little bit more guidance to take your creativity and your ideas that you have. And then if you can't record that on your own, or if you can't, make that idea happen sonically or as a creative project, maybe you need to find a partner who can develop or engineer your sound, your ideas a little better.
Producer
Because
makes
you know
a difference, man.
It does. And you know what else, dude? Us boom bap heads, we would fuck with that shit heavy if it was fucking a little bit more present. I see Carvo nodding his head right now, and I know he's on the level with this technical shit that I come from too.
Word.
And like that's the real critique, man. I think you need to polish your shit up a little bit, like to be blunt.
Yo, shout out to you being Dr. Oz right now.
No, but I'm trying to be honest, man. I never do this, and it's my second time on your show, and
it feels good,
it's great
don't
that
it?
we all get to talk to artists.
Word up, man.
But I'm speaking my mind and my heart, and I wouldn't.
But I was saying about the ad libs too. Like, add your own little personal signature. Add your personal signature thing to the ad libs, man. Make those ad libs, those ad libs stand out, man. And people say, yo, that's Javi right there. I know that's him right there.
And don't use too much reverb, man, because that was killing me too, man. That was.
You think in your mind the effects are going to be good when it's a lower quality recording, but he's right. Turn them reverbs and them fucking bouncing signals, them bouncing frequencies that come back. You want that off.
And especially look, I rap, right? I'm a bar head, but I also sing. So I know when he's harmonizing and it would
turn that reverb on the hook and on that shit. Leave the verse shit dry. Leave the verse shit dry.
What you thinking? What you telling me?
Hold on. Let me get to it.
Go ahead. Handle that.
When you harmonizing, you don't even need a reverb when you're harmonizing, because you lay that vocal flat and then you put the effects onto it later on. You never lay the vocals down with a reverb, because that shit was killing it. Like,
and it fucks your timing up too, man. It fucks your timing up, bro. He's right. He's so right, bro.
Because let me tell you something. I learned this shit the hard way, because I rap, and just like Carvo said on the last time when they criticized my song, I sing on it, but I should have put somebody else. Yeah, but also I need to learn. You have to learn. You cannot record with any effect, especially if you're not a singer. If you're gonna harmonize, lay it flat, then put your effects. Or if you're gonna put auto tunes, record with the auto tunes on a low set, so that way when you go back to hear it, you can either put your pitch higher or auto pitch it when you put it, and then we'll fix it for you correctly. Trust me.
And not to mention. Later on, once he gets more seasoned, he'll be able to add the effects as
I want to hear what Carvo got to say.
Once he gets more experience.
Carvo, am I right, Carvo?
No, you're not right. But
why not?
I need you to sing. I need you to sing "Meet Me at the Crossroads," man.
No, nigga, I ain't got no harmony, nigga.
He said, I'm gonna miss everybody, and I'm gonna miss everybody.
I'm busy,
I'm gonna miss everybody, and I'm gonna miss everybody.
Javi, I'm gonna just say it like this, man. Everybody has their own way of doing shit. Find your way. That's all I can say. Because I can't tell somebody not to use reverb the way they're gonna use it. Like,
not on that song.
But here's my point though. that might work for his audience though.
Not on that song.
But what I'm saying is, perhaps when he used that reverb, it might have been actually tracked in post.
But when we hear it,
He used that reverb like he's saying when he recorded it sounded like.
Yeah, when
But
we
that's what he's
What did
talking
the
about.
Ewok thing mean? What did the Ewok
Oh,
thing
oh,
mean?
hell yeah. I forgot y'all mentioned that.
Yeah, I want to
Gangsta,
know what that
right?
is
So,
too.
Gangsta, right? So, like I said, I'm from Brooklyn, New York. I'm from Bed-Stuy. I don't know how many of y'all from New York. So Ewok is it's slang. It's a gang reference for a New York gang, called the Mac Ballers. Thus, my name is Mac Butter. But basically, how it was explained to me, in the movie Star Wars, I know y'all know about the little Ewoks, the little furry shits. They was considered family. They was considered family to the Jedi niggas or whatever the main good niggas in Star Wars was. Like they held them down when they was in a situation, doing whatever they was doing. So the New York gang slang, we say Ewok, like you not Mac Baller, but you Ewok, you family, you somebody that, you know, you family basically. So it's a reference to that.
That's
You feel
dope.
what I'm saying?
Affiliated.
That's dope.
Okay. All right.
That's dope.
Right,
I
right,
thought
right.
that was your
Word.
name at first.
Nah, hell no.
I was
Yo.
searching that shit. I got a whole bunch
Yeah, I
of-
didn't know. So now that I know, that's dope to know that
I
it
still think
means
you should
that.
shoot the video with the motherfuckers in power tool, like
Yeah.
power
Yeah,
wheels,
hell
popping
yeah,
through
hell
the
yeah, hell
town.
yeah.
You know what I'm
I
saying? Dressed up
actually,
in white suits, like with the
gangster,
Tommies and everything, like just like
yo,
like a
no lie,
miniature
gangster, right?
Scarface.
I just cashed out. I got a chain I just got made. Little bullshit chain, like 4,000 to 5,000, but it's a little Ewok. You feel me?
Word.
Little, feel me? Shit. So
Yo,
yeah, hell yeah.
that shit sound like it's gonna be fire, man. But look, Javi, there are mixing tips that people use to start with. But if you feel like it's stifling your creativity to go that far, here's the thing, man. People don't realize this with sound. Your ears are only going to hear between 20 hertz and 22,000 hertz, and then it dwindles over time. Now you said you're 28, which tells me that whatever you want to do with your time, you're going to do with your time. We're going to have opinions about it, of course, and we all feel how we feel, of course. But I mean, maybe his goal isn't overall to be the same way that people use the sound effects on the radio. Maybe his goal is for Javi to sound like Javi. So, however you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it, cause that's where creativity comes from. Creativity
And you
doesn't
don't
come
have
from
to
following
take every
rules.
criticism and use it. You can take it and say,
Yeah,
thanks for the
definitely.
criticism.
I understand.
Thanks for
Yeah,
the
I definitely
criticism, but
understand.
I'm gonna do me. Thanks
Right.
for your
Right.
opinion, but I'm gonna do what I want to do.
Yeah, definitely. But at the same time, I do want to put out quality. You feel me? Even if what I'm saying is not, even if I don't have the lyrical talent, or you know, if I don't have the right harmonies or melodies or originality, I want my tracks to at least be of quality. You feel me? I don't want somebody to hear
But
it and
that
be like,
producer
"Yo,
or that
where
engineer
you
partner
recorded
might
this
help
at?"
you out with that.
Right.
That engineer
And
partner.
actually, I just recently, that was like the first song that I did with Son. In a professional studio, I paid like $200 for the session. It's like a 2-hour session. With the mixing and mastering, and I basically just let him do him on the mixing. So after I recorded it, I recorded another song called "See You Lit." The different vibe, but so I just let him mix it down. You feel me? And do his own creative process. To see kind of like where he would take the song. You feel what I'm saying? So when I actually got the song, and like I said, I just let all my homies hear it. So just because of the gang reference, they like, oh yeah, I'm jacking it, it's fire, blah 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 blah. So when I came across this opportunity, I'm like, I want to see what other niggas think about this. You feel me? Like, because I know, if I'm being honest, I know like to me it seems like it's missing something. You feel me?
Yeah.
So like I said, I appreciate the criticism. Basically, I'm taking from this is, try to up my lyrical content, challenge myself, and always make sure that I put out a quality project. You feel me? So
I mean, the best thing you could do right now, I mean, mixing is something that's going to be subjective, just because like getting to that ending point, there's so many different ways to do it. So that's why I'm not even trying to get into that with you. But what you can control is the exploration. So like what you can control is the lyrics. So if you really talking about swag, like I need those lyrics to be extra crazy.
Yeah, and those ad libs, man. Remember what I said about those ad libs, man? That signature. Give me that signature, man, on them ad libs, man.
Carbo, let me ask you something though.
Yeah.
His song was decent. We understood what he was saying. He was saying something.
Right.
So like you just said, oh, I need to hear something. But like you mentioned, you just fucking mentioned like the Migos or somebody like that, like all these mumble rappers. You cannot compare his shit like I kind of disagree with you when I said he should lay his vocals flat, because every engineer and every professional engineer that I dealt with, told me your best way is to lay your vocals flat and with nothing on it. So that way when
Yeah, he's so right. I second that.
Yo, hold up. When the producer, hold on. I've been doing this since I was 12 years old. Let me tell you something. Yes. Let me
I've been
tell you
playing
something.
instruments since I was 6. So
And me
what's
too.
up?
I played before
But my
Shabazz.
point-
I played
viral.
But here's my point.
Oh,
We
yo,
not
viral.
pulling
I
rank.
was a head drummer.
We not pulling. Oh, you drum.
Let me
Good for
tell you
you.
something. Yeah,
All
but I'm a
saying
rapper.
is,
Yeah. I'm a rapper.
fantastic. All I'm saying is,
I've been rapping for 25 years.
laying lyrics flat, laying vocals flat.
20 plus.
Word.
20 plus, my nigga.
Word is bond.
Here's
I ain't
my
got
point.
nothing to lie, my nigga. You go,
It's not about lying. But here's
I
my
got a
point.
MySpace, nigga. That's
But
it.
laying flat means a bunch of different things to different engineers. That's my
No,
point to you.
but my thing is the best thing to do for an engineer is give it to him flat so that way he can structure your
Mostly flat. I agree.
Yeah, come on, man. Yo, trust me. If he sends it to
You can monitor one way and fucking and have raw stems. Dude. We don't have to argue about
because
this.
look, because if you record in mono, it takes you to you can put better effects and better sounds to it. You know what I'm saying?
Did you guys just learn these
Every
words?
track you've heard from
No,
me was
I've
in
been
mono.
learning, my nigga. I've been doing this shit for a long
I
time.
know, but listen to what I'm talking
But
about.
he's right about the mono. I agree with the mono thing.
Listen to what
Every
I'm
track
talking
you heard
about.
from me was
Exactly.
recorded in mono.
But
Every
here's my
track that you
point.
heard of mine was in mono tonight.
Here, you see, this is the funny part. You guys are talking about something that happens naturally because microphones are only recorded in mono. There is no such thing.
No,
as
it's
a
not. You
stereo
can set in your
No, sir.
program where
No,
you
but
That's
he's
the
right. It's a
program.
raw mono. It's a raw mono.
Wow. So
Share
Hayes,
it.
all I'm saying is, if
I
it's
can
okay
share
with
from stereo or mono from my and my Pro Tools.
I appreciate you saying that, but that's not the case. But this is how it works. This is how it works. When you're we thank you, Javi, because now we're talking semantics. But this is how it works, okay? Microphones only come through XLR. XLR will never do stereo unless you have two XLRs to each side.
Or USB mic. Or if you
brings
record it from your laptop.
stereo. Yeah.
If you record from your laptop or your USB mic, you can do it. Trust me, bro.
All
What
right,
you're talking about is a channel setting. Listen,
Hayes, good
you
luck
guys
to
are
you.
talking apples and
Nah,
oranges.
bro.
He's talking channel setting, and you're talking fucking wiring.
Right. Wiring. Oh man.
And you guys are talking a different
Work that
language.
way.
Yeah,
you guys are talking a different language.
Yeah.
Like that's why I'm like, Hayes, I appreciate you, but I mean, I appreciate everything and all due respect. Javi, once again, fuck you for making us do this.
Nah,
I'm gonna be real with you.
Oh my
God. One microphone.
Oh my God.
One microphone.
All I need is one mic.
One mic is mono. It is
That's
always
right.
mono. You can run it through a signal that turns it to stereo, but
And
our
it's channel
source
setting.
is one source, and that one source is mono.
And
It
what
is
we
never
record
stereo.
on mono, right?
It
What
is
we record
always mono because
But
you
what we
have
record
one
on?
voice. One
Mono,
voice.
right? We
One
record on
voice.
mono, right?
One voice. Mono.
That's
one
what
voice.
I said. That was the first argument.
Now here's what I'm talking about. With what Javi is talking about right now, why I disagree with y'all, there is no such thing as flat in a real studio. Because in a real studio, you have your mic that goes to a preamp that is coloring the situation that can saturate.
Plus the room has color.
Then the room has color.
room has color.
Then you have your equalizer. Then you have your compressor. And these are all hardware before you get to the computer. So if you're not talking about hardware to me, don't
He's
talk.
not. He's talking about a
We're
channel
not
setting.
talking about. We're not talking about
Talking
that.
about
I'm a
channel
rapper,
setting.
my nigga.
Exactly,
We're not talking
which
about
means
that.
you don't know what the buttons do.
Right.
I know what the
what y'all
buttons
talk
do.
about either.
I
I
know
don't even know
what
none of
I'm
that
getting
shit.
to
That's
many
why I
producers.
said